Yeah. Or Windows 10.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's something on the computer.
I was making a joke about how Windows 10 is.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back?
Yep.
All right.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Everybody saw my butt.
Hey.
Nope.
No. But not
But
there.
now you're standing.
And now Tiffany is going to present the couch and all the wonderful things on
That
it,
was
like
impressive. It just
Ethan.
bounced right back.
All right. Well, it came right
and a
back.
hat
And
with comments.
If you're watching it afterwards, you will see there will be no
with the
interruption.
hair.
Oh, okay. We'll just pick up where I left off.
Yep.
Great. Yay. So, yay technology and also boo technologies.
Mhm.
Mixed
Yay,
bag.
boo, yay, boo.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, we're
Do you
back.
like
Very
it, Holler?
bizarre.
Yay.
And we're back.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
Hooray! There was also
overheated.
a there was a super chat and it's gone now.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
So to whoever it was, I
We
saw it, but I have the memory of a goldfish.
Actually, I think we can look in. I think our
Don't
Lovely.
worry, don't touch anything.
our lovely tech person can
It's
just.
working.
If she goes into like, if you just scroll down, you can see super chats separately from regular chats.
No, they're gone.
Are you just
Oh.
going for that?
Very cool.
Oh.
They got cleaned up.
Yeah,
For those chips?
Yeah, clean
So
this
I thought to not kill time, but actually just to try this out. This Wizard magazine boasts: take the '80s challenge. Many will play, none
Wait,
shall
We don't
pass.
need to kill time. We have so much to do.
I know, but I thought we'd do this fun little
It's
trivia.
more like Sal saw this thing and he wants to do it.
All right,
I'm
I'm in.
understanding that now.
It's on 54.
I still have the super glue on my fingers. I can't get over the sensation.
I told you, you gotta use acetone.
Do you
Guess
have
you're
any?
just gonna have
No.
to deal with it.
Well,
That was a whole section about the Daredevil movie starring Ben Affleck.
Yep.
Here we go. 80s Extreme. I had this issue. Okay.
all right. So you can't answer the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know the
Here we
answer.
go. Talk about
Come on,
some
Tiffany.
skeletons in the closet in the episode Fire in the Sky. This is Transformers. It's all just Transformers.
It's all Transformers.
No,
all of
it's their different sections. We can do
Oh, okay.
Transformers,
Let's-
G.I. Joe. Let's do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
That's something we might get.
The name Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a parody of what two Marvel comics?
X-Men?
And
Daredevil.
mm-hmm.
How's it X-Men?
Apparently it's just the teen. Oh, because they're mutants and everything.
Oh, mutant. Yeah.
Duh.
And they're teenagers.
Yeah. What's the name of Stan Sakai's Lethal Lepus, who appeared in both the Ninja Turtles cartoon and toy line?
What? Lethal Lepus?
Yeah.
Oh, Usagi Yojimbo.
Yes.
Thank you.
3.
This is the rabbit, right?
You didn't even hear me answering these things correctly.
It's...
Konami released a multitude of TMNT video games.
No!
Ah!
Can you name for us the 3 classic TMNT titles to appear on the 8-bit Nintendo Entertainment System?
The 8-bit? Well, there was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Technically, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade
game.
Despite the fact that it's not really a sequel to that game.
And,
You're not gonna. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project.
okay.
Which I
That's
almost-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4. Besides Sugar Knight's Biatch Vanilla Ice, what other washed-up rapper contributed to the soundtrack of the Ninja Turtles flick?
Oh, wow.
Oh, are we talking the first movie or the second?
Yes, we are talking about the first. No.
No? Well, Vanilla Ice was the second one,
Yes.
so...
Yeah, that's Ninja Rap.
Yeah.
But the
I have
first
no
movie.
And
idea.
he's not thinking. And I don't think they're talking about Turtle Power, which is that
No?
awful one. No.
Oh, then
He
I'm
was a
not
real
gonna know.
rapper. You're gonna know. You would know who he was from this era if you just guessed a famous rapper from 1990 who wasn't Vanilla Ice.
Right.
I mean, it's not Coolio.
No.
no, he wasn't
I think that's
washed
too
up
early.
for that. I don't know. See, they described it as washed up, and I don't want to mention any rappers that weren't washed up.
Right.
I mean,
And
Run
then have people
DMC
like-
maybe?
No. Run DMC was still doing fine.
No, but they're washed up now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's MC Hammer.
MC Hammer! Ugh.
I was hoping that you guys wouldn't be talking about this stuff anymore.
What stuff?
Not this, but Turtles, because Konami.
Oh, yeah. No,
Which
it's...
Are you kidding? You had a lot of fun with
Having
that.
No, I didn't.
flashbacks.
Yeah, you did.
Which
I did.
former Goonie supplied the voice of Donatello in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1?
Why can I not remember their names whenever I have to remember something?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
unbelievable.
Who it is. I have no idea.
Sean Astin?
No.
No.
He did play one of the Ninja Turtles, but in like the new
Only
Nickelodeon.
one of these turtles is blah blah blah. They were in freaking Lost Boys.
Yep.
Corey Haim.
Nope.
Corey Feldman then.
Yep.
Sorry. It's Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
What indie icon guest starred in the pages of the original Mirage Ninja Turtle series when the Turtles were transported to the Middle Ages?
What did you say?
What? What indie? What?
What indie icon guest starred in the pages of the... It's Cerberus. You're not going to get it. Before there was ever an American Idol, the Turtles, colorful teenage pop stars in their own right, went on a musical tour for what Pepsi-owned fast food chain?
Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Yep.
Pause. We got an incredibly generous super chat from Akong Superm
Hey, I did that
00B1. Congrats, guys. Haven't been able to keep up recently since I've been moving to the other side of the country. That's a big move.
Yeah, congratulations,
It's a
man.
big
It's
move.
tough.
Hopefully it's for good reasons and
Yes.
it's going well. You don't forget anything. But it's amazing to see you reach and surpass this milestone. You guys deserve all the success. Also, Tiff's dress is super cute.
Yes, it is.
Thank
Aw.
you. And thank you again for your incredibly kind super chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Incredibly.
All right, screw this. What superstar comics writer actually penned 16 episodes of the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe animated series?
Oh God. I don't know.
I don't know.
Tiffany?
What?
You were
Who
out
wrote
there.
He-Man.
I was.
It's the only. He also wrote Ghostbusters episodes.
Yeah, I don't know.
JMS, creator of
I was
Babylon
gonna say
5.
that, but
Oh, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah. Holy deleted scenes. What shocking revelation that didn't make the film's final cut did Man-at-Arms discover in the comic adaptation of the Masters of the Universe movie?
That Skeletor is He-Man's dad?
I don't actually know that, but it says...
I'm just guessing.
Damn it, where the hell is it?
And there's a wild Zoe!
3, 5...
it's like, if you're not going to willingly be on this show,
I'm going to grab you and
I'll
drag
just
you
bring
on.
You're a cat. You don't have any rights.
Problem is that she blends in with your dress.
it just looks like there's two little eyes. She's unhappy, too.
She's not. Yeah, she's making unhappy noises. You can't hear
Here,
her. She's like,
hold this.
Have a bee.
He uncovered an American flag in a NASA spacecraft reading Starfinder 5, July 10th, 2221, located deep within Castle Grayskull.
Oh.
I also have a
weird.
chat
That sucks.
from Robert Wild.
Yeah.
Favorite Rick and Morty episode?
I mean, the Meeseeks one is perfect to introduce anyone to the show, I
It's a
think.
good episode.
Um,
I'm a big fan of the Purge Planet episode.
It's a good.
she's trying to purge me, Morty!
I'm a fan of the Blitz and Chips.
Blitz
Blitz
and
and chips,
shits!
I like
Yeah.
the Jurassic Park body one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah. There you go. They're all fantastic.
They're
Every
all
episode
great.
has something great in it.
You gotta get to the right nipple, Morty! Oh, I'm hoping to get to both!
It's the hardest working liver in the galaxy, Morty. You should put a hole in it.
Another super chat from Dark Angel 160. Do you know 90s Nobad had a baby for a sidekick?
Yes, I did. He
Oh.
carried it over his shoulder like a jackass.
A baby? Did it have its own helmet?
No, it's just a baby.
Was it like if Ethan had a Hulk baby?
Wait,
Yes.
Nomad. I was thinking Nova.
Yeah, no, not Nova.
Who's Nomad?
Nomad was Captain America for a while. He got upset with America, so he ditched the mantle.
Was it
Oh.
like the New Year baby that he stole?
Why did he have a baby?
What is your obsession with superheroes
Where did that
having
baby
babies?
come from?
Let's not get into it. So, yeah, I guess we can open another package or read some more. Let's read some more questions.
Yeah, questions.
Questions.
All right, questions.
Questions. Yeah, because
Meh.
questions come from us.
I'm not
All right,
gonna-
I
We're making it
I
rain!
have to release this cat so I can participate.
Please do.
How about... No, I'm sorry. This is Isaac Martin 13.
All right, off you go.
How about the Ultraverse from Malibu in the 90s?
How about it?
I don't. That's so funny because that just came up because we just
Yeah.
got one. Maybe do a back issues old school style, or do you need a trade? Because let me tell you, Marvel is keeping all that on lockdown.
Yes, they are. Marvel bought the Ultraverse and then then threw it away
Threw it.
into
In
the
the
garbage. No, we're never gonna do Ultraverse.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
No, the closest thing we might do is like that Ultraverse X-Men crossover where they tried to resurrect the Phoenix. But,
Incredibly quick, because this is very topical. Steven Andrea says, "Hey guys, congrats on 50K. Do you watch Rick and Morty? If so, what do you think about it?"
yes, we love it.
Yes,
we do.
it's
We love
awesome.
it. We do love that
really
show.
funny.
It's like old Simpsons, but
All right,
mature.
Here's a legit thing. If Tom King and Snot Snyder teamed up to do a run on Batman with Greg Capullo on pencils, would you buy it? And
Of
why?
course I'd buy
Okay,
it.
Ben, I know I never like to call you out on things that you say, but you definitely just said Snot Snyder.
It's not Snyder.
And I'm sorry, that makes me laugh a lot.
I did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Scott.
Yeah, friend of the show, Scott Snyder.
I'm gonna get an angry tweet about that.
Yep.
Who was that comment from, Ben?
That's from Gotham's writer
Ah.
on Twitter.
To be fair, I'm not the only one who heard it, so...
Yeah.
That's fair then.
I'd buy it, but I would be dreading it.
You're like, oh no.
Yes.
So you would buy it also to see like just what they did?
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'd have to read it, but B, as a fan, I'd be like, all right, here we go. And like, I would assume it's probably really good, but of course, it would probably just be really self-indulgent.
Plus, it's written by a guy with like mucus for a first name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so gross.
Exactly. So it'd also be gross. Thank you.
Chicken Sticks from Reddit says, you're
So
walking
delicious.
through town when suddenly a wild Alan Moore appears. What do you do?
I try to give him a big hug and watch what happens. He'll probably punch me in the face.
I
I'd be like,
think-
Alan! I'd pretend like we knew each other. I'd be like, Alan! He'd be like, whoa. No,
no.
that's not me. No.
I wouldn't do anything. I would just leave him alone. He
You
just
would? You
wants to be
wouldn't say
left
hi?
alone.
He does want to be left alone.
Wow, Ethan's very
No.
respectful.
This is a wild Alan Moore. This is not like, if you actually saw him in the streets. This
Oh.
is like
This is
like a video
Pokemon
game.
world,
Yeah.
and I need to fight him.
yeah.
Or catch him.
I would say that I got gypped over at a medallion seller in some basement right around the corner. I'd like grumble that, and he'd be like, "Oh, medallions."
I feel like you got cursed.
I would
Help him out.
turn my back on him and tell him I didn't believe in him. Because as we all know, it's belief that powers magical beings.
Oh.
You're like, no, you have to. I wrote Watchmen and V for Vendetta.
Yeah, I don't hear anything you're saying right now.
I feel like if you really wanted to believe in you, change your attitude.
No.
Tiffany, I'm dying. You have to clap.
You have to clap.
I'm
if
not
you clap.
clapping for you, Alan. Alan, I'm not clapping for you.
Please. Oh, you're clapping for me. Thank
No,
you.
I'm not. You're clapping for yourself.
No.
Maybe he'd clap for you. He'd be like, congratulations.
You beat me.
You're big.
I will now write Batman again.
I'm like, what? You are so weird.
Yep. Nobody'd expect it.
Sam Anderson says, who do you think is the most overlooked character in comics?
Most overlooked.
Yes.
Ted Kord Blue Beetle, maybe?
Huh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know enough about comics to
Yeah.
What'd
intelligently
you say?
answer that question. He said blue.
Blue Beetle.
Some people probably say Booster Gold.
Booster
Yes.
Gold.
No, we talk about him all the time.
We're
But in comics,
Yeah. Oh, especially now.
I mean, there's characters who haven't been mentioned in like 30 years.
Yeah.
So, I
So
don't know.
them, probably.
Yeah, but if you
uh,
mean, I guess, who's actively in comics but just doesn't get
a fair
face
shake.
time?
Yeah.
Still, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah. Although he's got the movie now, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many comics?
Yeah.
Well, he had a series by Nick Spencer, actually, for a little while. But anyway, Dennis Smith says, through it... What? Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, like, all I was gonna say was I think there's a number of characters, so
yeah.
Yeah.
it's hard to.
It's true. Dennis Smith asked, what 3 bands or music groups do you guys currently enjoy listening to? I'm interested. I'm digging on Hailstorm right now.
You took mine. I was gonna say that's. Yeah.
Well, Ethan
They're
got
my
me
favorite
into
band
it.
right now. Yeah.
I like how much Ben doesn't like Hailstorm. It's really funny. And let me guess, she's singing about how she's so much hotter than your girlfriend and how she could totally like do a better job.
Here's the thing.
And or like what an asshole she is.
Vocally, she's good. I just don't care about the music.
No.
style.
No.
I mean the lyric, like who cares?
It's
but, like,
it's stuff that you hear on like modern rock stations.
mhm. Well, that's why I first heard Hailstorm.
Exactly.
It was on a modern rock station. I
You
will
know, the
say,
same place you'll hear Saliva.
Modern rock station.
Ben,
Yes.
Ben has never sounded more like a hipster.
like a music hipster. But that's the thing is Ben always has been a music hipster for like that's fair. Like he earned that.
Nobody
damn it.
earns that. You just.
But I dig. I
don't want to be.
Damn it! I just left.
Should've told me that.
I just left our chat by
He did
accident.
why?
Uh-oh.
Because I'm a jerk.
Favorite thing to have on the background right now is it's called music to relax or study to. It's lo-fi hip-hop beats by Chilled Cow. It's a bizarre out of left field thing, but if you like the soundtrack to Samurai Champloo, you'll like this stuff.
It's not as bizarre and out of left field as Ben is trying to make it out to be, because right now there's a number of live streaming YouTube channels that play them 24 hours a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've
they come
never
up. They
heard
come
of
up
that
all
in
the
my
time to
life.
me. Yeah, like there's just a number. They just stream that kind of stuff all the time.
Oh, shit.
The only reason I clicked on one of them by accident one time was because it had a single slight animation from Wolf Children.
Ah.
Like just
Yes, you
cycling
played it for me
over and
once.
over and over and over and over again.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's anime.
It's
okay.
probably not the same
Movie.
group, but it's just
Oh.
they just play that type of music
That's
for
cool.
people to study by.
No kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's cool.
What
about you?
I don't know. I was trying to look up something that I had seen, and I can't find my history without accidentally leaving the chat once again, which I don't want to do because I like to be in the chat and talk with you guys. And my thing does nothing for me here.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. Look at this. There was like this not Irish band that I found recently that was doing like Flogging Molly-esque, but not Flogging Molly.
Okay.
So, and I was liking that.
Nice.
Also, just whatever Amazon decides I should listen to. Amazon knows what I like.
You've trained it well.
Yeah.
Amazon knows what I like.
Gabriel Vale asks if a Backish is allowed to be on iTunes, and the answer is maybe. Only if like we can monetize back issues, like audio. You know, like if Audio Boom picked us up or something like that, like
Right.
maybe.
What? This is Sal from Comic Pop? Sal says what? Epic 50,000 subscriber thank you stream. Tentatively scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday, 4/28, hashtag Comic Pop 50.
Sal, that's not a question.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's
everybody.
not a question, Sal.
Why would you ask this?
I'm sorry. All right, I didn't look at them all. I just cut them up and put them in the hat.
I grabbed every Comic Pop 50 hashtag.
Yes.
Including my own.
Yeah.
Just in case you needed proof that we did not
Read these or vet them.
vet them in
Yep.
any
Yep.
way.
And
Sorry.
by we, another super chat
Woo!
from
Thank
Mike
you.
Hahn. I know Mike Hahn.
Yeah, thank you.
Good day
Yeah.
and congrats, guys. Such a great milestone. Thanks for all of the great content over the years. The 5K stream seems like only yesterday.
I know.
P.S. I'm sending more Tim Tams. Cheers, Mike.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
We like
Sweet.
the Tams.
Yeah, send the bard too.
I did the Tim Tam slam.
She did.
She did, and it fucking worked.
It was awesome. I had iced coffee. It was so good.
I didn't think it would work with an iced coffee because I figured you needed it hot to melt it.
Nope.
Totally worked.
It was awesome. I've got a thing.
All right, let's hear it.
Wait, Ben. Oh, Ben doesn't have one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Sandwich Pro. I like that name.
Sandwich
What's
Pro's
the
good name.
From Reddit says, what are some of the comics that have emotionally resonated with you the most? Also, wanted to mention that you guys are my favorite YouTube channel, so congrats on 50K. Keep it up!
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Tiffany.
I Kill Giants.
Yep.
I see.
I don't know. Recently, because like, well, a lot of Spider-Man books hit me like in the right way.
Oh,
Saga.
Saga. The last issue of Saga before they went to break made me ugly cry. Real bad.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Ben also has Saga. If you watch Volume 2 of our back issues. on
Back
it.
issue Saga.
Oh, have
didn't
also
even-
cried.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
even have to read it. Just
Yeah.
hearing about it.
Yep.
Freaking hell, man.
Also, Field of Dreams. And
I just like making Ben cry.
ooh, we'll watch this
Thanks.
movie. It's nice.
Ben, I think you're really like
I
this.
think you're gonna like this movie.
What do you mean I'm gonna... Oh no!
Oh no! He's supposed to be with us.
So I'm gonna show you Homeward Bound. You can cry
Yeah.
for once.
I saw Homeward Bound.
Yeah, we've all seen Homeward
We've
Bound.
all cried at Homeward Bound.
Anything for you?
I don't think I've read enough.
to hit that.
There's a lot that I've felt emotions during,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say that I've read any comics that super emotionally resonate with me, that like I identify hard with them or anything like
Right.
that. But again, I've only read like a handful
Yeah.
of
Ooh,
comics.
Love is Love also got me.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
Low?
Right on.
What?
Low.
I
I
don't
thought you
know
said
what that is.
blow.
Blow. You know, the movie
With
Oh,
Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp?
Johnny
About
Depp.
cocaine?
Nobody else reacted. I'm like, I must have
Blow.
not heard that.
I'd never heard of it. I was just
correctly.
like, is that a comic?
Yes.
Yeah,
What
my,
is-
my sister recommended it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Sam Anderson.
Blow? Blow.
Blow.
I'm like,
What?
is it?
Sam Anderson.
I didn't say
asks,
Snot Snyder. No, I didn't.
Will back issues number 200 be Future's End? No.
No.
Nope.
Barbatos Flame, do you think Marvel will ever do another Shang-Chi comic again? Because
Yes.
I like Shang-Chi character.
Yeah, he'll come back. I mean, like, he'll get like 3 issues and then it'll get canceled again, but yeah.
Brandon Gray on Facebook said, will we ever see another Sal's Parents episode of Back Issues?
Yes.
That's a great question.
Yes, you will. It'll be American Alien.
Or any of the other Comic Pop
Oh.
crew's parents, for that matter? Unlikely.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
It's 100% certainty that will never happen.
Definitely not.
If
Yeah.
they're doing American Aliens, does that mean I can read it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you go.
DC Fanboy says, Comic Pop 50, will you be reading the Injustice 2 comics?
Yeah, I will be. Eventually. I
Nope.
didn't think I'd ever read the Injustice ones, and I read them almost all of them.
Okay.
I was like, this is alright.
The Red Samurai for a super chat said, "Are you guys gonna play with the Batman animated series toys?"
I mean, like, maybe not on the stream, but, like, they're all over there. I'll just play with them soon.
No, we're gonna do a play date.
Yeah, we have to do an episode where we'll play with them.
Yes.
That would be nice.
We'd like to get a special guest at some point. Sci-Fi Pie from Reddit says, "You guys always have really awesome T-shirts. What comic book T-shirt would you really like to see?"
What comic book T-shirt would I like to see? I mean, anything that I want to see, like, Tiffany will just make for us.
Yeah, he just snaps his fingers and then she does it.
Yeah.
It's that easy, apparently.
It's just that easy.
Yeah.
When is our Jizzler shirt?
Yeah.
I really don't want to finish that. I can't even
More
tell
back
you
issue shirts. That's
how
really what I'm
much I
looking for.
don't want to finish that shirt. It's just...
Sales are going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
I would say a shirt with the Batman in the suit, the big suit from Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Except that people would think it's from Batman v Superman.
Yep.
So no.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Maybe something Watchmen themed.
What about the Bat
The
Tank
button, yeah.
from Dark Knight Returns?
Just
The
a
Bat
shirt
Tank? Yeah, that'd be just that. Oh, that one panel
of it.
where it's like,
It's like,
Ethan-
surrender mutants.
yeah.
Ethan should just have a blue shirt with the
Yeah.
The Atom?
yeah.
It'll be a hydrogen
circle
atom.
and then dot
And,
up here for some
yeah.
reason.
That'd be a sweet shirt.
Yeah.
That's probably in our store.
Oh, is it?
I'll have to look it up.
All
You
right.
know, it's funny that, like, he did that as the hydrogen. But
Yeah.
they're like, no, I should have the 3. Be like, why don't I just make it 6 and carbon? We're all carbon-based life forms. Didn't do that.
Yeah, no, because he's not.
He's not
He
that
doesn't
anymore.
identify with people. He identifies with the simple, simplicity of the.
Before we
hydrogen.
read any more
guess so.
questions,
Yes.
super chat.
Woo.
Zach Zander says, "What do you think about Jeff Johns writing a Titan show for the coming soon DC streaming service? Thanks, and thank you, sir, for your very nice
Yeah, thank you.
super chat.
Um,
donation."
yeah, I think it sounds great. I mean, like, it makes sense.
We like Jeff Johns.
He's great, and also, like, he'd be terrific for TV and movies, because, like, dude knows how to write, like, a Michael Bay movie. But a good one. Like The Rock or something.
I think it helps too that he cares and knows.
Yeah, he knows
you
his
know what I mean?
characters
Like,
and doesn't go like, I don't give a shit, make him...
It's interesting that it's a Titans show.
Yeah, it is. That means it won't last. Kieran Livingstone says, Ben and Ethan tend to agree with Sal's opinions on books featured on back issues, but are there any particular books that they disagree with his opinions on?
There have been a couple.
I know there's ones that Ben has disagreed with Sal on.
Yes.
Either
Yeah.
have disliked,
Yeah.
He's like, I like
Like-
this book.
or I'm
Yeah.
like, this is
This
cool.
is cool. And we're
Yeah.
like, no, I think I usually agree with Sal. I think Sal and I have pretty similar taste.
Mhm.
I can't think of anything.
There are some, though, where Ben's like, I like this.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I probably had fun because I had a great time listening to it, but
Yeah.
there are at least 1 or 2 books where I'm like, I would read this.
Yeah.
That's up my alley.
Like when we explained who Shriek was. I like Shriek.
Yeah. She makes people crazy around here? No, I get
That
that.
sounds great.
No, it was like, she's a mosh pit. She's a walking mosh pit. You're like, yeah.
Gotta get behind that. All right.
Sounds hot.
Salman64.
That's not me.
Man.
And
Oh.
it's not salmon, it's Salman.
It's pronounced Sal Man.
On Reddit says, hey, Comic Pop Crew, congrats on the 50K. Quick! Celebrate by doing a short dance.
these two guys got to handle it.
I think we have to do it.
Yeah.
Do what?
Celebrate by doing a short
dance.
dance. Everybody up! Or just like on the couch since we're here.
Only I'm in. This will be a GIF.
All right, there we go. First,
Oh, we had questions too?
here's the actual question. What are some comics you hate that are mostly loved by the comic community? And what are some comics you love that are mostly hated by the comic community?
Multiversity. And,
All right. Lots of stuff by Grant Morrison, probably.
yeah. I mean, like, you know, and, I don't know. There's not a lot of stuff that I'm like, this is great, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
No, there aren't a lot of that.
Any time travel book where it either doesn't establish that time is self-correcting, so that if they go back in time and change something, that it doesn't affect a whole bunch of stuff. That bugs me for some reason.
Right, like if there was time travel and it changed everything, like the continuity would constantly be changing.
Yes.
Exactly.
People would constantly be effing it up. Yeah.
Yep. So like that kills me. I think
Any book like that people like, you
Like,
would
I don't
hate.
like.
I'm pretty
Like
sure
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiffany?
No.
No, are there any books?
Yeah.
Any books that people love that
thoughts
you
on
hate or
question?
hate that you love?
I'm sure there's plenty of books that I love that people hate. Let's be honest. Like, I like indie books, so
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Well, you probably like a lot of books that most people are just indifferent toward.
Or don't read.
I-
or don't know.
well, I
or
didn't-
regard in any
I
way.
really didn't like Strange.
Yes, the J. Michael Straczynski Strange.
Really didn't like that, and there are plenty of people who enjoy that book, and that is not for me.
They
Well,
like
we
it so
enjoyed
much, they love
listening
the
to
movie.
it.
Huh?
We enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, no, I think that's probably the number one I can point to.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and back to the other thing where there's books that we disagreed with, like Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, I
enjoyed,
hated Spider-Verse.
I enjoyed that.
Ah,
That's right.
I enjoyed
People
listening.
love that.
okay.
Yeah, I
But
enjoyed
yeah.
that.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Ask a question.
Oh, okay. Jonathan Mortensen says, I dig when you guys play video games in open mail. Maybe some indie back issues?
Thanks.
I would like to do that, but at the same time, that's the flagship show of this channel,
Yeah.
and it suffers sometimes.
And we don't want to like make a like back issues sidekick or back issues indie, like a separate show where we just do indie books. Like that sucks.
You gotta come up with its own thing. It's gotta be
Yeah.
its own thing.
That's where Campfire Comics goes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But at
maybe
the same
that.
time, like, it's still fun to do that once in a while. So
Yes.
once in a while, that does happen.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Also, that was great. Like, I like it when you play video games and open stuff on the show about indie package.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way,
On this side tangent, you
Yeah.
had your own tangent right there.
nice.
You didn't expand this comment. I can't finish reading it.
I know. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Well, get rid of it if you're not. It's not gonna
John
be read.
Fairchild says, "What's the farthest ComicPOP is willing to travel for a convention? Are you opposed to appearing at smaller cons?"
Yes, I'm opposed to appearing at smaller cons. Just harder to get to and deal with, and it's not like worth the travel usually.
Unless flight and hotel are paid for.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's it called? The farthest I've gone is like the West Coast, but
West Coast, West Coast.
West Coast. That'll be $8 million.
Oh,
Sorry.
What was
Thanks, Ben.
No,
That's going to be the copyright strike.
yeah. Okay.
You can't use that lyric.
You can't talk like that.
That
and,
hook.
and
In
call
my
it singing.
voice, and then imply that I charge outrageous. That's money.
That's money for just showing up, being high, and then barely fucking doing anything.
Wait, Snoop, is that you? Of course it's me.
Yeah, it's me. I'm a big fan. I'm a member of the population.
Stibbity dibbity.
God damn it.
Yes. Anyway, what? Yeah, I mean, like, it used to be like Baltimore was the farthest we go, but like now we've been to Emerald City and stuff. Like now that we can go places, like, but it's just, I really wanted to go to C2E2, but I was discouraged by my colleagues at the Weekly Pull to do that, so I didn't do that, and like a flight wasn't provided, so like I was like, nah, it's not really worth it.
But we might.
Did you go to England?
We might go to the
Maybe.
East Coast Comic Con tomorrow.
Yes, if
Or-
you're around.
Is it tomorrow or
It's
is it
tomorrow.
Sunday?
It's tomorrow and Sunday.
Oh, cool. Because tomorrow's gonna be beautiful outside.
Should we not go then?
So then
No,
don't go.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we might go there.
Where is it?
It's in the Meadowlands.
Oh, okay.
We can go to
Yeah.
Xanadu.
Yeah.
Is it in Xanadu?
No.
No.
But you could see Xanadu nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see that hulking pile of
Monstrosity.
money that you can't go.
Xanadu
Yeah, that
with
big
Kubla
concrete pile of
Khan.
money.
Every time I hear Xanadu, all I can hear is that Rush song.
Yeah.
I like how you think that, and I think the poem.
Yes.
I don't know the poem.
Aw.
Period.
Well,
Who's next?
I don't know. You.
All right.
You're next.
Sheldon Moore says, "Will you ever do a back issues on Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol or Neil Gaiman's Sandman? Come on."
I mean,
it's just what I'm
come
talking
on.
about, right?
Yeah, people keep asking, but you
Yeah.
gotta watch.
I've heard a lot about Sandman in various comments and
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
And everything.
The answer is yes to
Here's-
both of those one day.
And Doom
Yes
Patrol
to
there.
both. Yep.
Yeah. The question is what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does story start at the beginning with Sandman? Do I just catch you up when we do? I don't know.
Oh.
Listen, I'm not fucking
All the above. Yes.
You want-
Yes.
Do you want
Yes.
to do your
Yes.
question, then we'll do packages?
Yeah, let's do a
Sure.
package.
Darkwing Duck 84 says,
Let's get dangerous.
he's a long time fan.
I know.
What in your opinions is the best X-Men event between the time of Mutant Massacre to Magneto War? Personally, I like Inferno.
I do not like Inferno. I guess Executioner's song.
When were the dates of that?
Like 92. No, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. As far as
I like
X-Men
the box.
events, it's tough to tell. You know, like
just
it's
like boxes.
like there's. I'm not really as well versed. Like I guess.
I don't care about any of them. So.
Yeah, like I don't care about any of them. I didn't read most of them.
Yeah.
So meh.
we also have, and honestly,
We have super chat.
none of the rest of us would know the
Yeah.
answer. There's no
Yeah.
way.
There's no way
It's
the rest of
really
us.
Yeah,
just-
I know we will do.
Well, maybe
We did Extinction Agenda, but I might be doing. No, we haven't done Extinction Agenda. That's what we'll
open
probably
at
will do
Amazon.
next,
Okay.
and that would be kind of fun. It's a cool idea.
Someone, I assume, wants to wipe out the X-Men.
We have a super chat
Find the
from
mutants.
Jacob G. Does anyone read Japanese comics / manga? And if so, which ones do you read? Congrats on 50K.
Yes, Tiffany does.
I do
She'll tell you
sometimes.
all about it.
I don't read them regularly, but I do read some of them occasionally. It's easier for me when they come in like omnibus kind of
Yeah.
form. So like Attack on Titan, really easy for me to get a hold of. Since now more than ever I'm reading digitally, I don't know why. Like I have a harder time reading manga digitally, and it's just something I haven't quite wrapped my brain around yet. But I should try because those come out regularly on Comixology.
Is it
so-
because you can't swipe to the right and go in reverse order? It's just like, it's sticking in your mind. You're like, this isn't wrong. I'm swiping the wrong way.
What am I doing?
Swiping the right way and it's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm reading everything out of order now.
Ah!
But I like it. I like the
Yeah.
idea of it. I think it's fun. I think like it in and of itself is like the reason why I was concerned about the pace of what DC's doing right now, because like manga artists have so much to do in so little time. You know what I mean? So like, but like their art form has been built upon that.
Yeah.
Like, they know those timelines or those like deadlines they have to meet. So I don't know, but we got stuff to open.
Yeah.
To answer the other question, I think I'd have to say Age of Apocalypse.
No, I
If
think
that's during that time.
I think it was a
Oh.
little bit. I think that came after, but either
crap.
way. So I got this awesome
Oh,
letter
no.
that is.
Whoa.
Did you open that?
That
No.
looks.
Well, I took it out. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
sweet.
going first.
Yeah.
That's
no,
amazing.
What?
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
Yes.
Now sniff it. Does it smell like success?
And magic and permanent marker.
Stop sniffing it, Tiffany.
No,
You need
I'm
to
getting
stop.
We need you to
high.
be straight.
No,
Oh my God, Tiffany, you need to stop.
Oh god,
Yeah.
she's loopy.
Stop doing what you
it's
do.
cool.
This is really
Yeah, give me
cool,
some more of
man.
that bourbon.
This is great. This is from John in California. Thanks, John,
John,
for this,
dude.
sweet ass envelope and a letter. Here we go. Ooh, it's on Wonder Woman letterhead.
That's sweet.
That is
John,
amazing.
John, everything about this letter, man.
Yeah,
I haven't
this
even
is-
read it.
Hello, your notes, dear Comic Pop. Hello from sunny Hollywood.
Woo!
Hi.
Just wanted to say thank you for so much of the hours. I'm sorry. Take two. Hello from sunny Hollywood. I just wanted to say thank you for so much for the hours of entertainment you provided me for over the past few years. I joined the population at the very end of 2014 and have been watching through all the great milestones
That
from
was
when
a
you
good
guys
time.
first sat down on the couch for your 50,000th subscriber. It's been a joy to watch you grow, and it's been really remarkable how close-knit your following has stayed. Even though the population is getting bigger, the community still feels intimate. That's awesome, and I hope it never changes. Me too. Like, earnestly and truly, I really feel that way. I have read a lot of Silver Age Superman growing up, back when supervillains still robbed banks, but I still didn't seriously get into collecting and reading and trades until my sophomore year of college. I never had any time to read books for pleasure during college, but I found that I could manage comics pretty easily. You folks really helped me to understand. You folks, that is to say, my parents for some reason are in this. You folks really helped me to understand what I was getting myself into, as well as navigate Marvel and DC's often maddening continuity. Before I stumbled upon your channel, reading comics occasionally felt like climbing Everest without a guide. Even a few of my college friends who never read a comic in their lives enjoyed watching back issues with me. Sal, you're just a damn good storyteller. Thank you, man. That's really nice.
He really is.
Yeah.
He
Thank you, I
really
appreciate
is.
that.
Yep.
I wanted to send you something small to say thank you for all that you've done. I have noticed a peculiar lack of Wonder Woman on back issues, so hopefully you can make use of this around the time of her upcoming movie. Thanks for all you do. Best, John. And a little Wonder Woman right there.
Nice.
So
Great.
cool. That envelope,
And
man.
The letter is surrounded by a yellow border, much
Yeah.
like her last one.
Yeah, like, because that means that there's truth contained within. Very cool.
Haha.
And, boom, we've got Wonder Woman Eyes of the Gorgon by Greg Rucka, and Land of the Dead, also by Greg Rucka.
Nice.
Oh.
The Gorgon! I could do an entire podcast series about it.
That's
Great beast.
I love the Bard, he's so amazing. We'll talk about him every day.
That's great.
This is great, man. Hell yeah, we will.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
so much.
What a heartfelt letter,
Yeah.
and also, I would never think to do these, so I'm very excited that we can. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. I remember this now.
I thought this was coming from first named Elizabeth. It's from Elizabethan Treasure.
That's
So,
awesome.
What?
someone ordered something and sent it to us.
Nice. Is there a note?
There is no notes!
Here we go.
But thank you,
Okay.
random person, for this fantastic Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom versus the Beyonder.
That was not what I was expecting from Elizabethan Treasures.
No. Oh my god. God damn it. This is the issue I think that establishes...
Dude, still my bit.
Well, you're all the way over there. I can't put it on your head.
I think this establishes the Beyonder as being actually a cosmic cube, which in and of itself is wrong, but I can't wait.
Just take it off.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Hells
Yeah, but
yeah!
I don't
It's
need
not
your,
gonna fit.
I don't need your
Throw it in the
pity
garbage.
hat.
It's not gonna fit.
Look like a garbage box.
You're throwing away your hat I made you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
he
throwing
doesn't-
away that garbage you
He
put on
doesn't,
me.
he doesn't care about you.
I got a haircut and everything. Fuck you.
You mussed it up.
Meh. I hate these envelopes.
I know. They're
Yeah,
the worst.
Garrett.
Oh
There
no!
you
Fred
are.
Bushy's in the chat, and he missed us opening the bees.
Oh,
Oh.
Fred, just scroll back.
He can't!
It's
Why?
live.
Back.
You can scroll back while it's
The
live.
chat, remember, it died.
But
The show should still be
The
there.
show should still be there?
Yeah.
Alright,
Hopefully it's still
hopefully
there.
you can go back and see it now.
If
or you'll have
not,
to
you'll
wait.
see it later.
Trust me, it was awesome.
But it should
I
still be
shook the
there.
box.
She shook the hell out
Took
of
it
that
and then
box.
threw it at us. It was
And
amazing.
then cackled. Cackled at us.
I did. I was so excited. I love them.
Jesus.
They're so soft.
So I should have
Then I
handed this
rubbed
to
them
a
on
bear.
myself. You might have missed that part. I was like,
I did.
Yes.
But you also had Zoe play with one.
I did. They're so soft. Love these bees.
They're bumblebees then.
Bumblebees.
all right. This is from. I didn't say who it's
Charles
from.
got really excited.
Bookman's.
Bees.
I don't know who it's from. Wait, maybe this thing here.
Bookman's World.
No, it's a receipt.
No name. Okay, I don't know who this is from, but it is Silver Surfer.
I always loved this image of the surfer.
Stan
It was
Lee.
a great image.
It's probably
being-
written by Stan Lee.
That's cool.
Yeah, let's see.
It's probably the most melodramatic thing you've ever heard in your life.
Stanley's script.
Yep.
John Buscema art.
Oh, that's awesome. Here, hang on a minute.
Are you gonna read this to us like a storybook?
Yeah, I'm gonna, not the whole thing, but like, let me just read, like
a random.
what he's fucking saying to himself as he like drives or flies through the fucking cosmos.
Story time with Sal.
Sights no human can see, I have beheld. Sounds no mortal can hear, I have heard. Emotions no earthbound soul can feel, I have felt. For I have soared the endless streams of space, I, the Silver Surfer. Not all the wonders of the cosmos can free me from the memory of Shalabal, but she is lost to me forever. And so I roam the distant skyways, ever striving, ever searching, knowing not why or what I seek. But hold! What wondrous spectacle now greets my eyes! A warp in space! But never was a mystic portal guarded by three such beauteous beings. They speak, their words drift gently to my ears like the soft caress of snowflakes in the breeze. It's just him talking about these naked broads in front of a hole.
I was gonna say you missed the part where you turn and show us the image, and here she is.
Boobs!
Oh.
Boob hold!
You said Shalabal, and in my head, all I heard was you saying that in like Cynthia's voice.
Cynthia!
Shalabal!
No!
James Caulfield says, both my books open back to back.
Nice.
Oh.
So
Thank you, James.
I'm guessing that's his,
There
or
you
maybe
have
it
it.
was from earlier. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but still, thank you.
But yeah, I love this. Fuck.
Have you read this?
No.
Well, Trust me,
I just love everything about it.
those beauties turn into some beasts.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is great. This is like every page is like a full page like thing for the most part.
Yeah.
Here, now you hold
Like-
this, and I'll open this.
Okay.
Wow. This is crazy. All right.
Well, Kareem Zaid says, "Hey guys, congrats on 50k subs, and also congratulations, Sal, on obtaining Batman Odyssey. I look forward to you trying to explain why Bruce Wayne is shirtless and talking to the reader." Yeah, me too.
What?
What?
Hi, Comic Pop. While I was
Hi.
gone for National Guard training,
Nice.
your channel allowed me to stay connected to comics. Thank you for that. This book is from a publisher that I never knew about until you introduced me to what?
It's printed. Mean now? I don't know.
Me and now, maybe?
Yeah, introduce me to me, and now Logan.
And now, thank you. There's no spacing. My apologies. Me and now, my favorite from Logan.
Nice. Cool name.
It is a cool
Logan.
name. All right, so what
Logan.
is it? Oh, no
Logan,
way!
don't stop me.
Oh,
Hey!
Cool. Valiant.
Hey.
Hey, look who's on
Nice.
the back.
Nice. It's freaking Quantum and Woody's goat dad.
And on there at least. Oh, actually, there's Quantum and Woody.
Oh,
Yeah.
Armstrong's on the front, too.
Yep, he's on
Actually,
the back.
there's a lot of
We
people.
Archer and Armstrong and Livewire and
This
The
book
Eternal
won that
Warrior.
Harvey Award, I think, at the same ceremony that we lost the Harvey Award.
Is that the thing on the front where it says the Harvey Award?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
this is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Ah, but you were still nominated for a Harvey Award.
Yes, this is actually a Harvey Award nominated series or slash channel. No other comic book YouTube channel can say that.
Now, what's in this box?
You're not sure that was
Whatever it
a
is, it's
shake
shattered
box.
into a million pieces.
What's in this box?
Ah, Steuben glass.
Oh, it's a Fabergé egg.
Oh, it's one of those really rare recording cylinders.
Oof.
Shit.
I
Are
gotta
we
tell you,
done with that then?
I feel really weird not having the chat here anymore because I was like,
With it like a comfort blanket?
yeah, it's
How feel you?
not good, Sal. Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
This is from TA in
That does
Washington D.C.
Nice.
Wait, this is a lot of box.
You live in a tough city.
Hateful city.
I've been there. It's nice.
It's nice. Tough
Except
to
when
drive
it's
in.
not. Yeah, 'cause it's stupid.
It's radiating
Yeah.
roads.
What
No,
a
thank
dumb
you.
fucking idea.
That was Ben Franklin's idea, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has yet
Hey,
to
not
bear,
all of his
it
ideas
has
were
yet
great
to bear
ones.
fruit.
It
There's
made
a lot-
sense when there was a horse and buggy.
It was a lot easier when you were walking it.
Yeah, that too. Whoa.
That is
alright.
quite the letter.
Yo,
Christ.
What?
Christ.
Yo,
Christ.
Comic
Just
Pop
read.
crew.
Hi.
First off, can I just say that I'm mad jealous someone else got you guys the Teen Titans Earth 1 books.
You can say that,
The
yes.
Superman vs. Alien book.
Oh.
And the book with the story where the Justice League basically pilot a bunch of Evangelions.
Yeah.
What
What?
book is that?
It's in there.
No, Ben, you can't like that because you like the new one. That story should just be in one of the trades y'all got from a previous Letters Page episode. Oh well, instead I'm just sending the special issue of... There's a lot of box for this.
Yeah.
Deathstroke!
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Deathstroke the
Alright.
Terminator. The Creeper lives again.
Yay.
Hey, it's the Creeper
Another
again.
creeper thing.
The Creeper!
Yeah.
That's the creeper.
Do the creep.
Written by Christopher Priest, drawn by Dennis Cowan, inked by Bill. It's like he knew I was going to read this one. Seeing
Sienkiewicz.
Oh, Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz, and colored by Jeremy Cox.
Nice.
Don't laugh at that.
Cox.
I said
Oh, get it?
Usually we would cut me out. Like, laughing at that. I was
Yeah,
just
but we're not going to do that.
Oh yeah, we'll cut it right out.
And
We'll fix
Major
that in
Dicks.
post.
don't need to read any of the previous issues of this series to understand the story. I don't expect you to cover this book on back issues since A, it's just one short issue and not a trade, so it probably doesn't do well to make for an hour-long conversation, and B, it's pretty much a commentary on gun violence, specifically pertaining to the city of Chicago, and I don't think you want a topic like that on your show. But I do want to give a shout-out to the creative team, especially Christopher Priest, because I feel like he's probably, if not one of, the most underrated modern comic writer by reputation alone, though that might change when the Black Panther movie comes out. Anyways, I've been a fan of your channel for a while, probably at least 2 years now. Don't remember how I came across it, but your shows do add quite a bit of fun for when I'm playing video games that don't require a lot of thought. And you're a lifesaver for whenever I'm working a menial job, but don't feel like listening to music. Though only for as long as the place I'm at, a place that got good Wi-Fi. Since I only started really getting into comics around half a decade ago, before all I cared about was Ultimate Spider-Man. That's fine.
Nice.
I tend to listen to a bunch of different critics and fans to see if a book might be worth checking out. However, people tend to have pretty different opinions and interesting trying to navigate how I might feel about it. For example, comparing you guys to ifanboy.com, you guys had written off the Flintstones comic from the same guy who, behind the recent Prez comic series, IIRC. I think Sal seemed especially pissed off with it on a podcast episode. But iFanboy says Flintstones is one of the best comics out right now, and while you guys struggle with Tom King's Batman, they, for the most part, love it. All the disclaimers, they are friends with Tom King's. And while I think Tiffany really liked Wacky Raceland, I'm pretty sure for them it was the worst Hanna-Barbera books. Hey, to be fair, I said it was a B comic book.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a B movie. Like, it was them, but that goes back to my intent. That's what they wanted to do, and that's what they did. So,
yes.
However, you guys seem to agree that Damien was a mistake, which is where I disagree with both of you guys, since he's my second favorite character to have the Robin identity, the first being Dick Grayson. Regardless, I'm thankful for the discussion, and all you guys are appreciated. Sincerely, TA. P.S. Can you guys, and by guys I mean Sal, do me a favor for Superman v. Alien book? It might be too late, because I get a feeling you might want to make a back issues of it.
I didn't do it.
Between Alien Day and the new Alien Covenant movie. But if it's not too late, I want you to do an experiment for me. Type into YouTube search bar Perturbator Dangerous Days, then click search, and the first thing that pops up should be the official full 1 hour and 8 minutes long there's an album from YouTube channel Blood Music.
Okay.
You also gotta get a bloodbath.
Bloodbath!
The thumbnail has a non-explicitly naked pink-haired woman on it. I think it's some kind of industrial metal music. I came across it on Angry Joe Alien vs. Predator tabletop game video. Decided to listen to it while reading Superman v. Aliens. Side comment, never read a Xenomorph comic before.
Oh, nice.
And thought it was both absurd and kick-ass, so I really wanted you to try to read Superman v. Alien while listening to that album and tell me what you thought of it. Not to be a douche, but the reason I want you to do it before you record the Back Issues episode is because I don't know if you'd still be interested in trying it after the Back Issues episode was made.
Thanks, man.
All right.
That was awesome.
I'll do all those things. We also got a super chat from Gabe Renfro who says, "Have some more money."
Oh, Gabe!
Thanks, man.
All right. Thank you.
What are your favorite MCU movies? Iron Man is still my favorite. Guardians of the Galaxy is probably part 2.
Guardians and I really like Captain America: First Avenger.
Yeah.
I really like Iron Man 2. I mean, Iron Man as well.
Iron
I
Man
do
2
like
is
Iron Man
amazing.
2 as well, but I meant Iron Man also.
Yes.
First Iron Man. And Guardians. I'm trying to think. There's so many now.
Thor's great too. The first Thor.
First Thor is it's fun. It's a good
Yeah.
movie. Not the second Thor.
No.
It's just it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I really like the first Avengers movie too.
Yeah, Avengers 1 is great.
Yeah.
I like Winter Soldier. Terrific.
Winter
Soldier and Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man's great too. I mean, they're all great.
Gun to my head, I would pick I'd pick Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's still
It totally holds up. It's always watchable, and it's
I made a decision.
yeah. You can open that.
I'm opening this box.
all
Okay.
right.
I'm interested in what's in this shape.
All right. Well, while you open
Tiffany,
that,
you already said, yeah.
I'm gonna read this. John Milligan says, "To the whole ComicPOP crew, what are your favorite episodes of Back Issues and why? Mine are Batman Earth 1 and Forever Evil."
I don't know. We're constantly making new ones.
Yeah, and
And
they're
I
always
really
great.
like a lot of the newer ones we've done.
I was
so.
very pleased with the last few. The most recent one is pretty great. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I'm still very happy with how
Are
it's
you?
turning out.
I don't even like remember like what happened in it. It's so
You just
fun.
blacked out.
It's just
Yeah.
blackout. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm so glad we got a chance to do one at New York Comic Con. I'm hoping we do another one.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know.
Yeah, that was cool.
All-Star Batman was fantastic. Red Sun Superman and Saga Volume 1.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good because you guys didn't know what to expect
No.
Yeah.
from that.
No, it was
that one.
entirely new.
Yeah.
It's been great since, but that first one, like, kicked it off.
Yeah.
As much as I didn't like the book, I liked doing Strange with you guys because it was the first time I'd done a book on the channel that I didn't care for.
Yeah.
So that was a great experience for me. But as much as I hated it, too, whatever, I can't even remember what the book was because I won't allow myself to. The one where Gwen Stacy slept with Norman
Since
Osborn.
Past.
Yeah, Since Past.
It's really fun.
That episode's really good. But
That's a great one.
But goddamn,
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with that
goddamn
episode.
that
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. Also, Mr. Thaddeus, Mr. That Dude Austin says, "Have some more money." Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. I simply love you guys. Stay awesome, and thanks for making my Wednesday. Anytime, man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you for watching.
That was awesome. This is not what I thought was going to be in the
Here.
box.
Okay.
Was more
Hello.
bees?
No. Hello, ComicPOP. Congratulations.
You backed out somehow.
Sorry.
Aw.
No.
Congratulations on hitting 50K viewers. Keep expanding your programming and have no doubt that your viewership will double very soon.
Thank you.
I've sent 2 trade paperback reprints that I don't feel get enough attention drawn to them when they were first released. A number of Marvel and DC events strongly reminded me of the basic plot of one of them.
Okay.
Squadron Supreme!
Oh my god.
A reprint of the 12-issue maxi series that predates a number of comic book events like most of DC's Crisis and Marvel's Civil Wars, but addressed similar plot twists. The second book is a reprint of a mini-series that can be read as a historical diary of ancestors of a family that adopted a high-profile superhero, namely the Kents.
Oh, yes! An
What?
Elseworlds book.
That's awesome looking.
Yes. It's written by John Ostrander. This will be great.
The option is yours, Sal, regarding who will read and review these books, but I would be interested in hearing what Tiffany thinks of this one due to her interest in the time period it covered.
Yeah.
I do have an interest in that time period. The indie feel of the art and the plot line that I know she'll appreciate, and I think she'll have a unique perspective after she reads it, since it's not a superhero book.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work, and I'll be watching on Friday evening. Hey, that's right now!
Thanks for watching, man.
That's David!
And thank you, David, for these. Damn.
Can I look at it at least?
Yeah.
I won't read it.
So I'm assuming the Kents has no Superman in it. Period.
He's over there. I mean, it's it's Clark, but whatever.
He's on the cover.
Yeah.
Does he
How?
become Superman, or does he just?
I don't know.
Does he become like the man? Oh, you haven't read it?
I've read it.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
just
aware of
weird.
it. Although I wasn't aware of it.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you're dead.
like if he fell in that time.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking like it's just a history of the Kent family before
Right.
Superman fell. I'd be like, all right, that's
Weird.
weird, but okay.
Well, they were a very notable family, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Which is why they now have a farm.
Yeah. So we got a super chat.
Nice.
Indigo Ryan. I have nothing of note to say. Take my money.
Thanks, Indigo Ryan.
Thank you,
Hey,
Indigo
You
Ryan.
rock, man. Thank
That-
you.
That's note enough.
That is, yeah, that is
Sweet.
something of note.
That's banknote.
Yeah. Yeah, it's C note. Actually, that's not true. But still, it's awesome. Hell yeah, man. All right.
Thank you.
Here.
I'm sorry, I got really drawn into this. This looks awesome.
I saw that one. All right, fuck it. Grabbing them all. Hey, Caleb and Ethan's dad.
Hey, man.
ComicPOP number 50. All right, that's the hashtag first. Derp. Did you ever read Big Entertainment, Leonard Nimoy's Primortals, and William Shatner Trek comments?
No.
Comics.
Did we do this one?
Maybe a flashback episode feature?
Yeah.
You read that before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because I
read
remember
that.
someone asking about Tech War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no.
Tech War?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
Tech.
You know what? Because the other person mentioned Tech War. This just says
No,
Tech
no, no. I
Comics.
just
So this is
mentioned. I mentioned
another-
Tech 4.
Oh, I
Yeah,
assumed
no,
it
but
was
I mean,
since
there
it
was
was
another
Nimoy
comment.
and
Oh, yeah,
Shatner.
yeah,
I thought
there
it was
was a
Trek.
question. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I misread that.
No.
Sorry, Caleb and Ethan's dad.
Yeah,
No,
thanks, man.
Shatner wrote something called Tech War.
Yeah, he did.
Or Tech Wars.
We got 2 more things.
We got 2 more things. Mr. That Dude Austin, have more money. I just love you guys. Stay awesome. And Tiffany, thanks for Saga.
Oh,
Thank you, Mr. That Dude Austin.
Yeah,
thank
thanks,
you,
man.
and I'm glad you like it. Keep going with Saga.
Hugo Allen Stevens, quote, might as well give them a handicap, end quote. Ben back issues, Batman Year One.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice. All right. What do you got?
I've got Noah Botello. What is one comic you would love to see adapted to screen, and who would direct it? I would really like to see that Moon Knight series put on
War
screen.
Analysis.
Yeah. I have no idea who would direct it.
Alien vs. Predator, directed by David Fincher. Maybe
I got a
Give him
better
shot.
one. I want to see a little pitch that you might have
Oh yeah.
for Aliens.
Oh yeah. Well, that's never gonna happen. I would like to see my Aliens. My Dark Horse book. I'm actually refining it. An old friend of mine told me to drop the Aliens angle entirely.
Oh.
Just do the other. It's a three-way fight, but we'll see.
I'm sure there's plenty of classic things, but this is just on my mind right now. And even though it hasn't even finished its first arc,
Yeah.
I would love to see God Country on screen.
Yes. Who would make it?
Great question.
Tough though. How does one gauge one's response?
Third time.
Thank you.
I think potentially, maybe Frank Darabont.
Okay.
I don't know why, but he's dealt like I don't know.
Yeah.
He does he's done some grittier stuff, and that's what it needs. It needs like a good coating of grit.
Yeah.
Maybe him. I'm sure there's
Okay.
a better answer.
Yeah. Well, Jack Dylan Hood Miller says, "Y'all great. Don't have a question. Just wanted to tell you guys that. Congrats on 50K. You guys deserve every sub plus some." Smiley face.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
We got a super chat from Chaos Zero. Congrats on the 50K subscribers. Very well deserved.
Thank
Keep
you.
making that great content.
Thanks, man.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
I got my straw stuck in my bottle.
Oh.
My Grand Slam was supposed to be with sausage.
That's exactly what happened. Corey Bourgeois says, Sal,
What up?
do you have any plans on writing more comic books in the near future?
I have plenty of plans. I have pitches, too. Get them to buy them.
And
Tell
then,
Tom Waltz that I've got a pitch. It's just sitting in his DM waiting for him. Been trying to get it to go. Dan, if you're in the chat, Tom Waltz, tell him I got my pitch ready to go. I want you to draw it.
it's pretty good too.
It's
Kieran
great.
Livingstone says, if each of you guys could bring one Elseworld / alternate universe character in the main universe of DC Marvel, who would it be, and how would you organically fit them into said universe?
Jeez, that's...
Tangent Green Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
and probably something involving the Flash.
Right,
Yeah,
because
right. Because that's
you gotta go
that's how they
between
fix it.
worlds,
There
so
you go.
or dimensions or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be fair, I really just like how she looks.
Yeah. So you just want to give her character.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Hey, that person's in the chat right now.
Nice.
Sweet.
I guess I'd say Superman speeding bullets. That'd be kind of neat.
Okay.
Batman, Superman, except he'd be just Superman at the end of it, so never mind.
So never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Like, they're all alternate versions, so it's like if they showed up, like Red Sun Superman showed up in the actual DC universe.
Right.
And it was like, oh, cool. He's just Superman.
Right.
He speaks Russian.
I would
I don't know
say
if you know this, but I don't speak Russian! Sorry.
that's see we're the only two people on Earth who like Iron Man 2.
Take his boots.
Take
Yeah,
his shoes.
take his
Yeah,
shoes.
I just took your stuff.
How does it make you feel? Bad?
Good.
Good.
That's how I feel!
Oh my god. Undisputed champion of that movie is Sam Rockwell.
Yep.
It's a shame. Have you seen the fucking Hail to the King Marvel like short where like it's basically an apology for the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 where it's like Mandarin's in jail and then like he's being interviewed about being the Mandarin by like this indie filmmaker and then he's like, how do you feel about what you've done to the image of the Mandarin at the end of the whole interview? And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, and then like fucking he kidnaps him in the name of the real fucking Mandarin.
What?
And then
That's
like
awesome.
and like in the same jail that Trevor Slattery is in, Sam Rockwell is also. Fucking Justin Hammer's in that jail.
What?
And
Yes.
he has like this huge dude who's like his bodyguard and also his boyfriend. and it's and he fucking steals the show, and I'm like, get him. Like, I know you're not gonna put him in any more movies, so just make him a bad guy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
What are you doing?
He deserves the paycheck.
He needs to be in more.
We got a couple of super chats.
Oh, thank you.
Indigo Ryan, Sal.
What up?
I don't know how we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
How we're gonna time this. Sal, you have 30 seconds to explain. WTF is the Superman canon as of this point in Rebirth? Was 52 Soups even real?
52 Soups? Here's the thing. If you read Jeff Johns' Superman Secret Identity, that's his origin. They're basically saying that pre-Flashpoint Superman is the same Superman as this one, but, like, all the New 52 shit also happened. They're just trying to, like, play fast and loose with old continuity. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too, keep both things. So, yeah, it's the old Superman you remember. But he's also, like, they fold in all the stuff you like about New 52 Superman. Mm-hmm. So, like, the crappy costume, yeah, he had that.
30.
So there's just something unexplainable thing that's just caused everything to be different.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a way that makes
And
it
it's
all
Dr.
fit
Manhattan.
together. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Heartless Fang.
It's a crisis.
Super
You can
chat.
explain anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heartless Fang. If ComicPOP / The Weekly Pill became a movie, who would you cast to play yourselves? Would it be live action or animated?
I mean, like, animated, we get to do more. That'd be more fun.
Why? Live action would be...
Live
Live
action would
action's
be
Live
really
action
fun,
would
but,
have
like-
more gravitas.
Yeah.
Animated is just great.
Yeah, animated, we could get a series out of it. But a movie, if we... Okay, here.
A movie about... Just about us? Like...
Yeah, but, like, it would be more like we get superpowers or something like that. It'd have to be, like, something...
Something... Because they wouldn't make a movie about us.
Yeah, like,
in
it would be
real
like
life.
fucking... It would
I
be,
don't know,
it would
it
be
might-
like Jobs.
They might do a mockumentary.
No, it'd be like Steve
Yeah.
Jobs, where it's like written by Aaron Sorkin. And it's just like the fight scenes are all verbal. You know?
Alright, we're already being cast in the chat.
Oh, let's hear it. I want to hear what they think.
Great rants.
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel is Tiff. Kevin Smith is Sal.
Damn it.
Lizzie Kaplan is Tiffany.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Lizzie Kaplan is Ethan or Ben.
Seth Rogen is Sal.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza as Ethan.
Will Wheaton is Ben.
Oh.
Oh, I
sorry,
like
Ben.
this one.
Wait, who is Ethan?
Nobody yet.
Okay.
Lena Headey for Tiff.
Yay!
Hugo Weaving as
Oh.
Ethan. Brian O'Halloran as Sal.
No!
John Goodman as Sal.
I'm not even supposed to be here
To
today.
me, at least, look, if you got
John
John Goodman,
Goodman.
he would act the hell
would
out
act
of the
the shit
role.
out
He'd
of
be
that.
fucking great. I am not as fat as any of these people.
You're also not, like, 60.
I'm also not 70 years old.
Ryan Reynolds has been
They're like, Martin.
Chris Pine as Sal.
Okay, see, now
There
we're
you go.
talking.
All right.
Yeah,
There we go.
Martin
Yeah.
Shkreli as Ethan.
I don't know who that is.
Toby Maguire as Ethan.
No!
No!
No! He does look like
We
me,
just
but
pick
he's
and
so...
Jim Parsons as Ethan.
Yes.
Jeff Goldblum
Yes.
as Ethan. Guy Fieri as Ben.
Welcome to Flavor Country.
Damn, this is all the same person. Brad Pitt as Sal. And
apparently are a
Meryl Streep as
monster.
Tiffany. Apparently, I'm like 1,000 years
Yeah.
old.
I can't
Oh.
believe Judi Dench played me.
Wow. Thank you.
She's like distinguished.
You didn't get
Yeah.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, nothing's worse than
He
Guy
sucks.
Fieri.
Never
Sucks.
mind.
Sucks
Ryan
so
Reynolds
hard.
as Sal.
I'll take that.
Joe Pesci as Ben.
Okay.
Lizzie Borden as Tiffany.
A fucking
Kurt-
40 wax wet noodle.
Kurt Russell as Ethan. Willem Dafoe
Yes.
as Ethan. Michael Cera as Ethan. Michelle Dockery as Ethan.
What?
Zoe Deschanel as Ben. The Rock as Sal.
Okay, now we're
Okay.
Oh, wait,
That
here we go.
was
This is it.
ridiculous.
No, this one I can see happening. Daniel Day-Lewis as Sal.
Yes.
Yes.
If I told you this comic sucks, you would agree.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman as Ben. Ryan Reynolds as Sal. Josh from Drake and Josh as Sal.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was a list.
I think he
but
lost
thought
some
it was a
weight, so
full
I'll take
list.
it.
Morgan Freeman as Sal.
Guys.
Jesse Eisenberg as Ethan. Steve Buscemi as Ethan. Sam Rockwell as Ethan.
Sam Rockwell.
Sam
I
Rockwell.
can see.
Sam Rockwell sold. That's permanent.
Colin
Zoe Deschanel's Ben. That's permanent.
Colin Farrell as Ben.
Colin Farrell.
Eddie Murphy can play all the other roles. Snoop Dogg as Sal. Daniel Glover as Sal. The Rock as Ethan. Idris Elba as Sal. Samuel L. Jackson as Sal. Gary Oldman for all four of you.
Yay! He can
Oh my
He's
god,
a
I would
magician.
see
Yeah.
that. No, Willem Dafoe. show still has to be Tiffany.
Yeah.
We need to see him in drag again.
I like Laura Foley saying that Daniel Day-Lewis would live with you all to be Sal for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd just be here every Monday, be
Yeah.
like,
And he's
What?
there.
He's just sitting on the couch
Yeah.
where the camera is watching us.
and like in between us doing things, he's sitting there like,
He's like, yeah, and then I do this. It's so
He also becomes addicted to Coke Zero.
Yeah, he's like,
Gary Coleman
this
is
is really,
Sal,
this is vile.
Jason Lee is Ben,
Jason Lee as Ben is fucking given. Or that guy who plays Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Tom Hanks is Ethan, Samuel L. Jackson is Sal,
Tom Hanks gets away with a nutsack.
What?
Margaret
Tom Hanks is great.
Margaret
It's a quote.
It's a South Park
Martindale,
reference.
Oh, I don't know that.
It's
What?
old.
Margaret Martindale as Sal,
I don't know who that is.
No one's saying Margot Robbie.
As Tiffany? Come on.
no.
Well, I'm
yeah.
No,
casting
yes,
her.
no, I'm sorry,
Ah.
I didn't get down that far.
All right, there we go.
Oh, I still got to go through some of these. Trust me.
There's
Al
too many of
Pacino
them.
is Ben.
Hooah!
Mac from Always Sunny on
Always
Philadelphia
Sunny.
as Ben. Stone Cold Steve Austin as Ethan.
Nice.
Steve Buscemi as Sal, Tiff, Ethan, and Ben.
Uh-huh.
Betty White as Ethan.
There we go.
Jimmy Fallon as Ethan. Helen Mirren as
Jimmy
Tiff.
Fallon! Boo!
She's a very handsome woman.
Helen Mirren?
Yeah. Michael J. Fox as Ethan.
I take that.
Glenn
Yeah.
Close is
But like,
Ethan?
25 years.
Margot Robbie as Tiff.
Yay.
Joe Pesci as Ben. The Smash Mouth guy as Sal.
Somebody says
somebody
somebody.
sucks.
So now we got Smash Mouth and Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to Flavor Country.
We've got some bests and some worsts
Yeah.
here.
Jack Nicholson as Sal, Felicia Day as Tiffany, Jessica Chastain as Tiffany, Bella
Wow.
Heathcote as Tiffany, Maggie Smith as Ethan.
Who is that?
You know,
Fucking,
You know,
I'm too
McGonagall?
old, Peter.
Oh my
I
god!
forgot
What?
Butterfly.
and Professor
Yeah.
McGonagall from Harry Potter.
hey, she's a fantastic actress.
That was so much more than 20.
John C. Reilly as Ben, Jason Lee as Ben, Al Pacings as Sal.
I don't know who that is.
John Cena as Ben.
John Cena and The Undertaker. And a
Guys, this is just
make-out session.
All right. I'll
I'll
give. There was Nicolas Cage as Sal.
All right. That one is that's something that has to
Oh
happen.
my
Yeah,
god, I
That's-
want to see that.
That's something. That's like the closest thing that could actually happen.
Yeah.
I could call Nicolas Cage and he'd be like, "Oh, no."
Daniel Radcliffe.
I'll cook you
as
dinner.
I'll give you $30.
Okay.
I can
Good.
see Daniel Radcliffe as Ethan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jason
I was
Momoa.
almost-
Jason Momoa as Ben.
That sounds awesome.
Thank you.
Michael Jordan as Tiffany.
Right.
Sure,
No,
yeah.
no Elijah Wood is Ethan.
We're interchangeable. Well, they look almost alike.
Well, they basically said that by saying.
Say Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Allison Brie as Tiffany.
Take that.
Water.
Yeah, I would take that. Jason Statham as Tiffany. I'll take that.
Who?
Definitely. Jason
Yes.
Statham.
What? What about The Rock as Tiffany?
I just like the idea of Jason Statham. Like, what do you think,
All right.
Tiffany?
I don't know. It's just.
Oh, Vin Diesel is Tiffany.
No. We asked Tiffany a question, but she's out in the car.
Yeah.
Like grabbing onto the battery, like ah!
Yeah.
I have to do this.
Tiffany High Voltage.
Yeah. Louis C.K. as Sal.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most real one.
Yeah, in terms of like
Oh my
personality.
God, guys.
I don't know. I just have millions of dollars, but I pretend like I fucking
This is
buy
a pretty
pants
good one.
from the Walmart.
Tiffany as Sal.
Yep.
All right, we've
What
gone
about-
2
guys,
minutes.
Danielle
guys,
is everybody.
I literally can't read through all
Yeah,
of
there's
this.
too many of
Christ.
them.
But I
all
do
right.
have to go back for
To the
two
super
super
chats.
chats.
Two super chats.
Kaylee as Ethan.
By the way, who would you have cast as yourselves?
A lot of these are great. Let's cast each other. I'm gonna say Jason Lee as Ben.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just cast Ben. Ben's gotta cast someone else, and you get it. It's like fucking. It's like.
I'm saying
Okay,
Elijah
Ben.
Wood as Ethan.
All right,
All
Elijah
right.
Wood's Ethan. Ethan's like, I want Ben now. Fucking Maggie Smith is Ben. He made me
I'm already
Harry
cast.
Potter.
Potato is
Tiffany
Ben.
herself. Yeah, but like a really handsome potato, right?
Potatoes.
Or
Those
the,
hands potato
sure,
I've
the
seen.
crow robot over there is Ben. Giant turd is Ben.
I take Crow as Ben as in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Crow instead of Ben? That'd be great. Hey guys.
I'm gonna go with Margot Robbie as Tiffany.
Nice.
Thank you.
Now you gotta cast
Oh,
out.
you gotta cast Sal.
Kevin Smith is fine.
No, you're not Kevin. Yeah, no, I don't think.
Hey everybody, I don't make good movies anymore.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I love you, Kevin. You gotta stop.
You gotta stop, man.
Not Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. This comic.
So you're perfect.
Yeah, I just ruined.
He's just
Hey,
exactly like
I like something. Let me ruin it by making a thing about it.
Oh, are you referring to a show
Everything?
that's on?
I'm referring to this Green Hornet, fucking
I thought you were referring to Preacher.
Preacher sucks. Anyway,
I don't know.
I'm impossible to
It's gonna
cast.
be-
You are impossible to cast.
About 25 years ago, I did David Duchovny. Yeah.
Yeah.
This comic.
That's why, like, I wish Louis C.K. didn't look. He doesn't look anything like
He
you.
doesn't look
Nah.
anything
He's
like me.
too old, but he's
too old.
got a similar
old to play me.
personality. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
that really...
If we had a much younger Lewis Black,
Yeah, right.
You mean appearance-wise? Or just the anger?
In the
in the anger, I want Lewis Black
You
doing
know
a
what?
Sal
I
rant.
think
Yeah.
I would go with Chris Pine. He just seems to have, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, that'd be
Yeah.
nice. Listen, that'd
Good
be
actor. He could...
the best I'd ever be. Chris
William
Pine.
Schaefer, super chat.
Yes.
What episode? By the way, I was gonna say Emma Stone for myself.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna flatter myself.
in a
with that
second.
one.
Emma
yes.
Watson.
Flatter myself.
Emma
with
Watson,
that
Yeah.
one.
fine.
Emma
Stone.
Watson as well.
I prefer Emma Stone.
Yeah.
She'll be subbing in for me from now
Yes.
on, guys.
Yeah.
So
Well, Tiffany
enjoy
would
the
play
increased
by-
sub
Played by Emma
count.
Stone.
Yeah.
Why? When we do back issues and she's in there playing
Playing
Overwatch?
and I'm like, Emma, get your head in the game.
You gotta
You are
have
ruining my KD
a
ratio!
louder keyboard so you can interrupt filming.
What are you doing with Junkrat? You're not even trying. He's the easiest character to play.
I'm sorry!
Just like, oh, I'm gonna go be in a movie with
And then we just do
Ryan-
this at each other for
whatever
a
his
little
name is.
bit.
Gosling.
Gosling, with Ryan Gosling.
What episode surprised you that we didn't love as much as you thought we would, and vice versa? And also, you continue making your own comic series.
I'm
It's
all-
from William Schaefer.
William, I am constantly surprised by what you guys don't want me to fucking do. No, I'm just kidding. Shit, there was the most recent one. There was one where I was like, what? You didn't want to watch that? Alright.
Was it Renew Your Vows?
It was Renew Your Vows. That didn't do nearly as well as I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
really?
I was surprised at Bone, because Bone got some good views.
I was surprised that Bone did well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That surprised me. I was like, no one's gonna care for Bone, but Bone got views.
Yeah, and I was wrong about some. I said like that the Lord of the Locusts was one person, and I got them confused. But
Oh, no.
So I keep getting reminded about that.
Oh my god.
Every time I get Bone notifications, it's like the Lord of the Locusts action. I'm like, yeah, fucking, it's 900 volumes, it's 8,000 pages. I remember. Like,
And I've already gotten like 30.
You
300
should put up
comments
one of
about
those
it.
little
That's-
cards on it.
They don't have
at
those
that
open
moment.
anymore.
Oh,
The cards only open if you have
damn
a
it.
link to them, and nobody uses annotations anymore. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm impressed. Monster Unleashed did well. I'm very happy about
what
that.
Did well?
Monsters Unleashed.
Oh.
Oh, Archie versus Punisher. I'm surprised that didn't do as well as I expected. I was
Really?
Like, I don't know.
I
I thought
thought
it'd be-
Archie versus
I thought it'd be kind of
Punisher was
fun. I thought
Well,
people would be like,
'cause you
oh!
got Punisher!
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like people click on the thing that they know. And
No,
like,
it's true.
you know.
And Daredevil never performs.
I
I'm
got
always
two
like,
more
what?
super
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Astounded?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's
Okay.
weird
Like
looking.
O-Face?
No.
Oh.
Like,
oh.
oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hey guys, as a lifelong Flash
That guy
fan
is
and
Sal.
moderator on r/Flash, I'm dying for more Flashback issues.
Yes.
Born to Run,
Flash issues?
Dastardly Death of the Rogues. Congrats on 50K, of course. Love your content.
Thank you. We did get Dastardly Death of the Rogues. I think the closest thing we're going to do to Flash will be Flash Reborn at some point.
I like Flash stories.
Yeah, we'll do.
As long as
We'll
it's
do
not time
Flash.
travel.
No, they're all time.
They're all time travel.
We have a couple of flashes that we'll do,
And-
and I promise it'll happen.
You're gonna get flashed!
What?
Get ready to get flashed.
No. Tetsuo
We're in the
said.
beads.
Tetsuo said
Potato.
Sylvester Stallone is everybody.
Yes.
Oh, we got another one.
Also, Sylvester Stallone and Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right,
And
this,
Snoop Dogg.
the thing I'm about to ask could either be a really quick answer from Ethan and Sal, or we could be. I might have to
Wow.
cut them
Oh
off at some
boy.
point.
What a great question.
jeez.
I don't know which way it's gonna go.
Uh.
Gabe Renfro, thank you for
Thanks,
your
man.
your generosity.
Thank you.
Like seriously, man.
Yeah.
What are your theories on Snoke?
Oh no.
I don't have any. I don't care about him.
Who the hell is
I think
this?
he has a crappy name, and I think he's stupid.
more
More to the question.
Who the hell is this? Will we see him in the comics at some point?
Yes.
You guys are lucky. I just got paid. Thanks again. You guys rock.
Thank
you.
you,
rock.
man. You're,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thank you.
We are lucky to have you, man.
We'll see him in the comics after they tell you who the
Who
hell
he
he
is.
is, because they can't reveal that in the comics.
Yeah.
And I guarantee there will be a freaking prequel comic that will give you the whole
The whole backstory.
tragic backstory of Snoke.
Well, especially if he's nobody, which is probably who he is.
I hope he's nobody.
Yeah.
Like
If he's something
I
from the
heard
original.
I heard one rumor that made me want to kill myself, and it was that he's actually Anakin Skywalker.
What?
That like Anakin fucking like crawled out of the goddamn like,
Fire?
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
No.
Why would that's not? No,
I've heard it all. I've heard he's Mace Windu,
Mace Windu,
which
yes.
is like no.
What?
I've heard it's Anakin Skywalker. I've heard it's the Emperor.
the
again.
Emperor.
I don't
Boba
want it.
Fett. Maybe
yeah.
it's Boba
The
Fett.
Emperor is the I don't want it to be that, but that's the easiest
I would
pill to
take
swallow.
the Emperor.
If
I
it
don't
doesn't
want it to
fucking
be
look like
any.
him.
No, it doesn't sound like him. It doesn't look like. I don't
Maybe
want it to
that
be
clone
anybody.
wasn't completed when he.
Yeah, it's
so
like a
flew into
fucked
that.
up clone. He's like.
I'm just waiting for the other one to grow.
Yeah.
There is no
Yeah.
Snoke. It's just the CGI
Yeah.
thing.
I'm hoping that it's fake. That like Snoke is like a.
He's
puppet.
a Muppet.
That would be freaking cool.
That like it's nobody.
It's
or
no one.
some-
Or it's just some asshole who
Yeah.
doesn't even have the Force. Who's just
Yeah.
like manipulating.
Exactly. Yeah.
That would be great. Why would people follow like a thing that's not real?
Yeah.
Like no one's ever seen him in real life.
Yep.
Really?
Never.
And this is the thing we're all following?
Yeah.
No.
Super, because he has a big chair.
Because he always uses a hologram that makes him look huge.
Yeah.
So he's super important and terrifying.
By the way, that moment was kind of cool. Because at first he's huge. I'm like, oh fuck you.
Yeah, oh, he's a
And then
giant
it's a goddamn
guy.
hologram. I'm like, all right. All right, you got
Yeah,
it.
I was like, there's giants
Yeah.
in Star Wars now?
That's right. I was
What?
at first I outright rejected the movie. I'm like,
no.
I'm having a good time. Fuck you. And then like I got emo Darth Vader and this giant. But then it was a hologram, and I went, oh, you got me.
Yeah.
No,
Huh?
no. He's a very advanced Rancor.
You learned how to
Like
talk.
highly evolved.
He's
Alright,
the
so
Rancor.
do we have any other
Gross.
questions we'd like to ask?
I wanted to, the question from way back about an Elseworlds character in
Yeah,
Lego
that you'd like to
Continuity,
see.
Kingdom Come Superman.
Oh,
Oh.
that's happened.
How did they fold him into regular continuity?
Not well, Ethan. Not well.
Damn.
Caped Joel says, your channel seems to have the momentum of a runaway freight train. Why are you so popular? And what can I do? No.
Is that a real
Joel?
comment? No?
No, it's a real comment.
Oh.
It just says, why are you so popular? It's not
Oh.
like, and what are the secrets? And what... No,
Give them
it's-
to me.
he, Joel, the secret and why we're so popular is to have way more talented co-hosts.
Tommy Villieu says, what kind of music does Comic Pop crew
can't.
listen to?
Can't do it. What?
What kind of music do we listen to?
I listen to rock. I listen to music I should have listened to in high school. So like I got a lot of Sublime and Green Day
Are you
and
giving me
Metallica.
this? Is this for
I don't know,
me?
I'm passing out questions.
Yeah.
Questions. I'm just passing it.
I'm just passing the question.
Lots of metal, some electronic stuff, and some other stuff.
Yeah, metal, rock, classic rock.
Classic rock, yeah. I used to listen to a lot of classic rock. Like I was an aging hippie,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm like, all right, don't fear the fucking reaper.
Yeah, well, that song is like way
Oh,
overplayed.
jeez. Well, I just mean like every overplay. You know what I don't listen to ever is Nirvana.
Yeah,
I liked
I'm
it
done
a
with that.
little bit,
Yeah.
and it was destroyed by the radio.
Yep.
Just
I got heavy into Goo Goo Dolls in the last like 3 or 4 years, who I never would have listened to in
Really?
high school, and I'm like,
Now you're into them?
Yeah, I got
Huh.
like their 3 like biggest albums.
I
I'm
really
not getting
like-
all the other ones. But...
No.
I like video game music.
Yeah.
I use it a lot for my job because it helps me to keep focused.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I like cello music when it's being.
When it's being performed by
Yeah.
a beautiful, talented Asian babe.
Yeah, apparently I'm really into. I'm like, yeah.
You can
Into
play
this!
that cello.
That doesn't even look like a cello. It's like a fucking bowcaster.
Yeah, awesome. I also like folk music, and I guess some like.
Yes. If there's
indie
an
pop.
Irish song, if there's an Irish voice bellowing out dying tunes,
I was gonna
with a
say-
fucking fiddle played in the background with a
Typically, it's
foot
the-
keeping beat.
It's the banjo that
yeah,
gets
the banjo.
me.
That's it.
It's the banjo.
Yeah.
I like the cello and the banjo.
Yeah.
Very different aspects of the stringed world.
Oh yeah, and of course Africa.
Ah, Toto's
Toto's
Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're
Just-
buying a lean cuisine?
Just only when I want to kill myself.
Yes.
Right.
After listening to a lot of Johnny Cash, I tend to listen to Toto's Africa just to really make sure I'm right at that cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
song?
the guy who does Hallelujah that you really enjoy.
Oh, Leonard Cohen.
yeah,
Cohen.
and Leonard
I
Cohen.
Yeah.
really like
That
to
song.
be depressed
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
music
What song?
sometimes.
What song are you guys obsessed with right now? What song's like stuck that you're like, oh, gotta play this? Is there any? Like, is there a song that's like just you have to keep playing it?
Right now.
Hey Now by London Grammar.
Nice.
I don't think I have one.
Mine's that the Disturbed cover for Sounds of Silence.
Oh, that song's great.
Oh, because mine's the Johnny Cash cover of Hurt.
It's great.
Yeah.
Because
that
I like
is
I like the
awesome.
video too because it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Really?
Because he's really old when he's doing
So he's
it.
dying.
Yeah, he's yeah.
And like, there's a moment
it's
where
like
he's
a
like
couple
sitting
year-
at like a
few months before he
banquet,
died.
and he's like,
Fuck.
they have him hold like pouring wine, and like his hand is shaking,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's
as I'm
just
watching, I'm
going
like,
all over
this is just made this is like the whole
Yeah.
thing just come crashing down for me.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
bad enough in
And Rick and
Logan.
fucking Morty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
you
the-
should see that video. It's like
That version of that song was the only one I really knew. Like I was unaware of the
See,
other.
I like the
version.
Nine Inch Nails version.
yeah.
A
Which
lot.
I like. It's
And I like
fine.
I like
think
both.
it's just two
Same.
totally different versions.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Um,
The Nine Inch Nails one hits me harder than Johnny Cash.
The Johnny Cash one destroys me.
You're not old enough.
I'm a
maybe.
90s kid.
You don't have an old. You,
Well,
you
yeah.
haven't.
I'm like
You
Trent
haven't-
Reznor's like I'm you.
You haven't experienced it.
Yeah, I'm not old enough.
Yeah.
It's like fucking.
It's interesting. It's you, watching the two.
Hang on.
You get totally different vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Super chat.
Super Chat!
Super chat.
Super chat. William Reynolds. Dance monkeys.
I'm not your monkey.
I'll dance!
He was kidding.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Oh, he got you, or Tiffany got you.
I saw you guys at Emerald City Comic Con. Tiffany signed my card like it was a yearbook. I remember that. Good times. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Nice.
super chat.
Super chat.
Ugh.
Dustin Gable. Or Giebel?
Sure.
Gebel?
Yes.
I'm a life and arts editor for my college newspaper. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Cool.
And next semester I want to start a comics beat. Any advice or tips?
Comics beat.
I don't know.
Yeah, like what's popular, what's going on and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like, just, you know what I always liked in, like, Wizard was, like, a little blurb that told me what, like, the gist of a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to sell, like, if you want to, like, do that, you know, you
Yeah.
go, like, issue, blurb, that actually gives me, like, a little rundown of what happens, so that
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, I'm intrigued by,
Right.
That's-
Gets you a little bit into the story.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Kind of like what Marvel does sometimes on the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's what's been going on.
Exactly.
So
a
that
little
you have,
context
like,
page.
Any context.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if you want, like, people who aren't into comics to, like, give it a shot, that would be...
Tell them, yeah, and
would
you
think.
usually, like, one sentence.
Mhm.
To just, or 1 to 2 sentences. I always like that.
Oh, I guess I should also mention I also like anime music.
Yes.
I'm not even going to pretend like it's not anime music.
No.
It's anime music.
I love that Pro ZD Vine
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, he's playing two characters. They're sitting in the car, and there's like this anime music blaring, and it could be anything, but it's a Japanese girl singing like her heart out,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "What's this from?" And he's like, "Oh, it's a band called like this band," and he's like describing the band and where they're from and like who they. No, what's it from? And the camera like pushes in on him, and he's like, Naruto. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like Attack on Titan
Yeah,
and the opening to Death Parade. Oh my god, I could just...
Death Parade is. Anyway, which is like fucking what?
Real
So-
quick,
The show's called Death Parade.
I know.
from Tom Saturn for your weekly polls.
Yeah,
Are you mostly digital? What percentage do you purchase actually from a local comic book store?
I don't.
Do you
Wait,
collect
did we
bag
actually
and board?
give advice? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I told him to give him the blurbs
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Did you help me keep it short?
and keep them short. Yeah, 1 to 2 sentences.
Thank you.
I'm all digital. Anything I get at a comic book store is either a toy or a trade at this point. Because I have no goddamn room for anything
Yeah. Physically.
physically out.
Yeah.
So, and it's way easier. I wake up and I go, oh, it's Wednesday. Bye, and then I go to my computer and I'm editing and I'm like, okay, read, and I just read and it's great.
I buy mostly digital now just because I have to do the show the next day.
Yeah.
So I need to do it there. But
Can't be going to comic book stores.
there are certain comics that I will continue to buy
Mm-hmm.
in floppy. Saga I've collected from the beginning that way, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to start collecting it digitally now.
Right,
No.
right.
Like, I want it. I like to have it. Like, that, for me, like, I want the experience of reading it that way.
Mhm.
Although I have once, like, actually it was the last time that the final issue came out, I read it digitally because I was concerned someone might spoil it for me, and that reading experience was rough because of just like it was just so sad. But for the most part, it's almost all digital at this point. Also, yes, the Asian chick we were referring to is Tina Guo or whatever you say her last name.
Yes.
And super chat.
Oh, super chat.
Indigo Ryan, dude.
Indigo Ryan again.
Thank you, man.
Dude.
Jeez.
DC and Marvel have a draft. Each of you pick one hero from each company to send to the other world for a year.
That's in this question as well, or in this hat. I'm sending Batman and Marvel. No freaking question. Dude would be like, at the end of the year, he'd be like, "Oh, I have to go back. It's all those lunatics." Most of these people are all my strength level. Like the Steve, fucking Sam, like even Parker, I could kick his ass. Like, I got a sonar thing and knocks the spider sense right out of whack. I could take over this whole planet in a day.
Yeah.
Except
But he'd have like
He'd have to do some major
got
research.
like Doom as a villain though. So
he would be like, what are his powers?
Well, he's like mad. He uses magic.
He uses magic.
Yeah.
And he's in a suit. That's it. Like what underneath
Well,
the
he's
suit?
like diabolical.
Yeah, I'll show him diabolical. And they got a fucking plane, and Danny Rand and Moon Knight are like, "Here are the keys to either one of our planes." He just paint the moon plane black. You're like, this is easy enough. Just punch Mark Spector in the face. Just take all of his shit. This'll be. I've got the Batcave in a day. Just paint everything black, white. It's retarded.
I'd send the Sentry to DC.
Yeah,
he'd work better there.
Just want to see them to deal with a really like
with a schizophrenic Superman.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Uh-oh." They have enough people to get rid of him though.
Maybe. They're like send Captain or Shazam or more of a Captain or whatever you want to call him. They're like, A, he's not here right now. B, does that work on him?
I don't know. Find out.
I don't know. All they need is for like if in Rebirth this doesn't really work unless Lex Luthor really is planning to not be good forever.
Yes.
But then he would get a hold of Sentry.
Yes. And he would fucking Norman Osborn it up. The way Norman Osborn like took over the Sentry.
I know.
Lex Luthor would be like, "Bob, come live with me. Like, I'll show you how."
I'm like Norman Osborn, but even better.
But better. Yeah. Because Norman Osborn is not a good Lex Luthor. Norman Osborn is a better raving dickhead.
Yep.
That's what I always love. I had a pitch for a Marvel book back before I even thought that was a thing. It was called Marvel Civil War. I came up with it in 2000 in the year 2001.
We're getting look at this.
I know. We're not gonna get to them all.
We gotta try. But like,
do we?
Yeah.
I want to send Kingpin to the DC universe. I think you could do really well there.
Nice.
Ethan.
I don't know. Aquaman to the Marvel universe.
Great.
Everyone would just make fun of him.
Yeah, he bumps into Namor.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Namor's like, I don't think so.
Get the fuck out of here, fish man.
I have Atlantis. Oh, I don't have that here.
No, I have it here. It's mine.
Oh. X-Men Orange's Tangerine.
What?
X-Men
his name.
Orange's Tangerine.
I thought you were like.
Nice.
I thought you were having a stroke.
I'm kidding.
Robert Burbles.
X-Men Origins is Tangerine.
Oranges.
Purple Dog Table Liquefy.
I said origins. Or not oranges. I said origins.
You said
Yes.
Oranges.
Yeah, you said origin.
I said oranges.
No.
Origins.
Anyway.
How was your day?
It was great. Thanks.
Spectacular.
Yes, kick-ass day.
It was
It was 83 degrees.
Beautiful outside.
Yeah, it was
Plus,
Very nice outside.
we got to
It's
hang
great
out
as
all
soon as I
together, and
left
that's
from
always
Actually,
nice.
it's fucking
Awesome.
kind of hot in here now. Let's crack a window.
It's getting hot in here.
So
So open all your windows.
Comic enthusiast ? From Twitter says, "What were your guys' first jobs?"
Hardware store. I worked at a hardware store for like 5 years.
Sorry, I was in the middle of yawning. Hardware store, it's so boring.
so dull.
My first job was an operator at my college
Nice.
for the switchboard.
And okay.
Lifeguard.
Smooth operator.
I worked at Macy's.
Eee. Yay.
Nice.
And I like to say this part, my first day was Black Friday.
Yeah.
What?
And Macy's.
Trial
That was
by
your
fire.
first day
Yeah.
of your first
Sink or
job?
swim.
Yeah, the very first job I ever had.
It's amazing.
They were like, ladies' handbags, Black Friday.
How did
We'll
you
see
not
there."
die?
They're
How
like-
are you here?
At the end of the day, they were
Thanksgiving,
like,
bitch.
I guess maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
If you can do this, you can do anything here.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Alright, so what do
You're
you
the
got?
manager now.
What do you got?
What do I got? I
what do you
remember one.
got?
I'm going to read one. Jack says, for the 50K special, could you guys do a live back issues? Maybe do Watchmen?
We did it, and no,
Nope.
we're not doing Watchmen.
Yes and no.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can. No, we won't.
Only
Yes.
because we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
This-
shot.
This is Kaylee, everybody, for those who can still see her.
Shut.
They didn't know, you dick. Dominic Williams says, what made Tiffany want to be on the show and start doing things on the channel? And then Austin says, Tiff actually started the channel. Tiffany was talking, Sal was talking comics with Ethan and Ben, and then she told them to turn on the camera and film it. And then Dominic says, oh shit, I guess I missed that on video somewhere. That's awesome.
That's really cool. That
So
someone
question in
knew
there
that was,
is-
like,
Yeah,
right
well,
on that.
what made Tiffany want to do the show? Like, what made Tiffany want to, like, create the channel, more or less?
Because I had literally been listening to.
To this shit forever, and
No,
I was like,
I've been
make someone else
listening-
listen to this.
I've been
Fucking
listening
garbage.
to this, and I found it to be
Yep.
entertaining. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I knew that people around us who weren't into comics found it to be entertaining, and that was enough for me. And it was ridiculous that you were already doing it and weren't even trying to make something more out of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you had to sit down and try this for the first time,
Right.
or like try to come up with a concept for the
Or
show.
do
You
a
had the
thing,
concept,
yeah.
just you weren't taking the next step.
No,
so I
we-
was like, I will take the step for you, and we'll just see how it goes.
We could literally release the first episode of Back Issues, like, tomorrow, and it would be as good as the other one.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. Yeah, the concept was like...
It was almost there, because
Yeah.
the original concept was literally just like, so we won't even finish the book.
Yeah.
Just ask questions for an hour.
Yeah. And also, I looked through that book
Yeah,
before,
and had some questions already.
and then we did it,
Yes.
which we haven't done, but I think it works better.
No, it's
Now.
it's good when you tell the story and you're like, here, look through this. And
Yeah,
if
look
you-
through this and
comes
ask
up.
questions
Yeah.
while we do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I prefer to do
cool.
that way.
Spider Monkey on Reddit says, with the recent Man Bat gift in mind, what are some other nerdy collectibles you keep talking yourself out of buying? Their dream item is a proton pack replica, but they just can't justify the cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you did.
I did. I bought mine.
Yeah, you got a proton
Yeah, I
pack.
talked myself into it, and I have it, and yeah, it takes a
And
lot.
it is
lot-
fantastic.
It's great. It takes a lot of space up, though. It's really frustrating, but it's great. There's nothing that I like want. Okay, there's some things. Okay, a Terminator endoskeleton arm,
Or the entire
Yeah.
T800.
Or
Or
a
the entire
T800.
one on a
Why
Mountain of
not?
Skulls.
which are all available. Like, but they're $7,000.
Yeah.
Some fucking nonsense. The arm is only like $700, and it's like,
Right.
and it's
nope.
still a lot.
Can't argue. Can't make that happen. The closest thing I can probably get is like the chip, which I have like a crate from like a loot crate. I have like the keychain of the chip. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like,
That is nice.
I mean, there's stuff, you know. Like I got Tom and Servo or Tom
Yeah.
and Crow
Yeah.
puppets.
What's the one item so far that you want but you can't justify getting?
Oh man, I mean like the Terminator arms pretty much.
Terminator arm.
Because I have the proton pack. I used to. I had originally planned on like getting an armory of like science fiction weapons, and then I gave up on that a long
I'm
time.
like, nah.
I'm like, no, this is gonna be too hard and stupid.
I can't justify getting the Sailor Moon wand. It's not even that expensive. I just can't justify it. I
You're just
love
having
it,
it?
and I'm just like,
It's just like it's not $20.
it's not. And I'm like, wait, I don't know.
It's like it's no.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it would probably be not a figure, but like a nerd toy.
Yeah.
Lego Millennium Falcon, the big one.
Yeah.
They probably don't make anymore.
For me, always wanted one. I will never have one because they're impossible to find, and to build it is insane. The giant machine gun that Apone and Vasquez use in Aliens. Chest
Yeah.
harness included. That huge gun. I want that. I want that so bad.
I do want that pulse rifle. I always wanted that.
All right. We'll go?
Yeah.
All right. Earth and Lantern says, first off, I want to say thanks for having an awesome community. I just recently discovered your channel, but I've become a fan quickly. My question is, who are some of your favorite artists in comics? Keep up the awesome work.
Oh, good question.
Nice shot.
God damn it.
Oh man.
You didn't miss.
I mean, some of the great, like working today. Is that what the
I
question?
can't help if it flutters.
Working today?
Yes.
Or just, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Jason
in comics.
Fabek is fucking great.
Yeah.
It's always great. Jorge Jimenez is
You took it out. I was
great.
like,
Yeah. Sorry.
It's funny.
Well,
It's funny. I said it, but it sounded like Sal said it.
so excuse me, princess.
Fiona Staples is
She's great.
amazing. That woman, oh my god, like she could just capture like emotions and like in like the slightest like line, just like boop, and it's like, oh, I know exactly what that person's feeling. Like I love her work so much. I think she's spectacular.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Dustin Nguyen, however you say his name.
He's also great.
He's so good. I have one of his little art books. It just makes me hate myself for not being able to ever do that.
Dan Schoening.
Dan Schoening!
Yep.
One of the best artists in the business. And he would be even better if he drew my pitch for IDW and DC to cross over. A big pitch going on. No, but he's great. We found him, like, on DeviantArt one time. And then he blew up. I've been talking to him ever since.
Well, and also
Yeah.
became a good friend.
Yeah,
of yours.
he is a good, yeah. Finally met him in person last year. Ben and I went to the Philadelphia Comic Con, and he was there. He will not be there this year.
That's cute. Oh, someone mentioned Chris Botchalo. Good call.
Yeah, he's great.
He's amazing.
Only person I really know by name is Stephen Sejic, or Steven.
And you don't
Sejic or
even know him
something.
by name because you can't pronounce.
Like it's impossible to pronounce.
Yeah.
STEPJAN.
What does he do?
He's done some stuff.
You're talking about Low?
No, he hasn't done low.
No, that's
Death
Chani.
Vigil.
I don't know that book.
Something else. Some weird fantasy book.
Okay.
I can't remember it.
Cool. Nice. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Defer.
Okay.
Pass.
Huvito98 from Reddit says, what are some of your favorite cult classic movies?
Cult classic movies.
Cult classics.
Well, you mentioned a great one before with Clue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clue is a cult
Clue's
classic.
definitely
That's
a
a
cult
great
classic.
one.
Office Space.
Yep. Big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Dread technically is a cult
Dread.
classic.
Really?
Think about it.
Yeah, because
Well,
it was never
it died
like,
and
that
nobody
popular.
watched it. Death to Smoochie.
Yeah. Then Dread definitely counts.
Because
up
it has
there.
no cult because nobody fucking watched it. It's
I
literally
would
like
say it has there's communities.
it's
fans
not
out
even
there.
available
Yeah.
on Blu-ray.
Oh.
An American Tale.
That's not a cult classic.
That's a
just
movie
a
we all
classic. Everyone
saw.
loves
We
that
all
movie.
saw that.
Not everybody saw it. I've talked to a lot of people who were just like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, Five Masco, come on!
That's because they're children.
Yeah, it's not a cult classic if the people haven't heard it because they weren't alive
Yeah, like,
when
the
it
Black
happened.
Cauldron is more of a cult classic than American Tale. Fewer people saw the Black Cauldron than American Tale.
Yeah, the Black Cauldron is not that good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a cult.
Yeah, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see
Oh,
it.
somebody said The Thing. Does The Thing count as a cult classic?
It's not a. It's
It
not a
did
B
die
movie.
though. It did bomb.
I was gonna say, I think it would classify.
Because then, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
The Thing is just great. We have a fucking poster signed by John Carpenter.
I love that.
Okay, if Star Wars is a cult classic, then Star Wars.
Yeah, because Star Wars.
Star
don't do
Wars
very
was
well.
seen by
Man, you don't care about
Not
Star
me,
Wars.
no, but I was
Star
just saying
Wars-
that.
Star Wars killed. It was
Yeah,
it
that's
was crazy
right.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. No, but it got like pummeled in the Academy Awards.
What about Army of Darkness?
Yeah, everyone likes Army Darkness. You're not telling tales out of school there.
Someone said Big Trouble in Little China.
I do like Big T and Little C.
Galaxy Quest, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galaxy
No,
Quest
that
died
counts.
and
That's just a
fucking-
good movie.
Nobody gives
It
a
is, but
shit
16
about
people
Galaxy
saw
Quest.
It's like
Except
Mystery
for
Man.
like the people who saw it.
Mystery
were-
Man!
It's like Mystery Man, which you both really enjoy.
Ben and I don't agree on a lot of things. And there are some things we're like, yes!
Mystery Man.
And you guys are dumb!
Mystery
No.
Man, Fifth Element.
Yep.
Mystery Man is dumb.
Galaxy Quest. No.
Does Fifth Element count?
I don't know.
I thought Fifth Element did really well because it's freaking Bruce Willis.
Fifth Element everybody enjoys. I think it made like $4 at the box office.
Yeah,
but it
right.
was.
I don't think it was.
Everyone
Oh,
likes the
Gary
Fifth
Oldman.
Element.
Ooh, Leon the Professional.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Uh,
It's not my favorite, but I like it.
The Big Lebowski, Napoleon Dynamite, seen here.
I do like Napoleon Dynamite.
I liked it, but I don't like it.
Starship Troopers!
Starship Troopers is
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
amazing.
that's something I can't turn off
That
if it's
counts
on.
because
Especially if
nobody
it's
saw it.
RoboCop. Same director.
Alright, so quite a few cult classic movies we
We all
over
like
here.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Red Letter Media, whatever they fucking talk about.
Spider-Bat from Twitter. What is your least favorite story of all time? If you can't answer that question, what is your least favorite story that you did?
I'll do the one we did, I guess. Spider-Verse. I really didn't like it.
Sins Past. I really hate
No,
that
you know what?
story.
I don't I can't say Spider-Verse because I hated One More Day more than that, and
Yeah.
technically there's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a rough one. It's tough anyway. Please know that I thought hard about it, though.
Sins past.
Yeah, it's just so terrible.
It's so
Just
much.
there
So
was
terrible.
so
One
much
More
bad
Day
stuff.
fucking
Gross and
sucks.
awful. I don't have a worst. I'd have to think about it more.
I don't know, the Venom story, the first back issues was pretty good.
Yeah,
Like, that's a bad book.
it's true. Aiden Gray says, "What are some of your favorite movies that everybody hates?"
Favorite movies that everybody hates.
Does everybody
I
hate
know
Lost
there are
Boys?
some.
I
love Lost Boys.
There's an even split with Lost Boys, I think.
I don't know anything about Lost Boys.
It's about vampires.
Ah,
From, like, the 80s.
Yeah.
right.
So it's
freaking
Donatello.
great.
I know,
He's
that-
not
I think Kiefer Sutherland's in it, too.
Yeah, he is.
I know there is one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Iron Man 2?
Yeah! Nobody likes Iron Man 2! I genuinely enjoyed it. It's on TV all the time, and every time I'm like,
Yep.
I'm in.
Yep. It only has it has flaws.
Not a lot, though.
Not
like,
a lot.
It's not, like, broken. Like,
No, it's
like,
really
no
just-
one's out of character. Like, yeah, they put a little bit of, like, a heavy insistence on Whiplash, but even then, like, they kill him immediately.
Yeah.
Like, the second he involves himself in there, he dies.
Yeah.
Also, they don't like fucking like blow up his base and then all the drones turn off
Mm-hmm.
like they do in Avengers.
Right.
You know, like
right.
they don't do the fucking Phantom Menace droid like kill switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have to fight them all. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job.
I
Sam
don't-
Rockwell rocks the shit out of it.
Yeah. Idle Hands. It's a bad movie, but I
Don't
like it.
Like Idle Hands.
I never saw it.
I
I do not.
do not like that movie.
Ben and I have fought about this.
The,
You keep bringing that up.
He brought it up on purpose.
the Resident Evil movies.
Yes.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
movies are undisputedly terrible.
I like them. I have bad taste.
You also love Mila Jovovich.
I do.
Yeah. Mila Jovovich could also play Tiffany.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why didn't we say that?
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't think of it because that's how often I think
but
of
like,
Resident Evil.
if that's the case, then she has to like punch and kick things and
Yeah, obviously
look sad
you're not
and-
gonna. Here's the thing.
Holy crap.
I think they did hire her to play, like, to act one time, like a recent movie where she, like, they went to like a fucking island or something,
Yeah.
and it was like, don't do that.
No.
Just hire her to
Don't
jump.
do that.
Then I want young Gary Oldman to be Sal.
Okay.
This is not a movie that everyone hated, but it didn't. I think it's underrated. I really liked Dark Knight Rises,
Oh.
and nobody agrees. That
Well, I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apart from the ridiculous
Bane,
Bane,
I'm
voice.
ruined. I'll always be this. I'll never not be this.
You know what though? Bane sucks so much
I
that I'm
know.
like,
Whatever.
they captured the spirit of Bane and how shitty
I'm
he is
silly
in
and
that
dumb.
movie. Yeah.
All right, cool. We gotta keep going here.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a lot.
Dwayne the Stone. Any projects that never saw the light of day?
Yeah,
Video projects.
There's lots of those. There's a whole comic line about the Killing Jokes controversy that we just never released.
Really?
Yeah.
And now I can't even find it. I've thought about releasing it, and it's gone.
It's just
It's
it's gone.
And it's gone.
And
Fucking
it's gone.
hour episode, it's gone.
Bosnian Creed. Thank you for your hard work. You guys totally deserve it. I think everyone on the couch is just awesome. What are your experiences with manga and anime? And if you guys would do a manga back issues, what would you do? Love you guys. Attack on Titan.
Yep, Attack on Titan's the only episode of and Sailor Moon.
I really want to do
Attack on
the
Titan and
original
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon manga with Ben and
And
Ethan. I just want to do
Legitimately,
that.
Attack on Titan and Sailor Moon will be on back issue someday.
But like the Sailor Moon one, I don't expect to do well. I just personally want to do that.
And I have already seen the first 2 seasons of Sailor Moon.
So, and Sailor Moon Crystal at least went a little bit better with the manga itself. But yeah, I would love to do at least one of the mangas with you guys.
Which, like, glowing uterus one is that season?
That's Sailor Uranus. That's later.
Those are movies.
It's Gentle Uterus.
Gentle uterus.
And that's not the movies. Anyway,
The Black Dream Hole is the one I'm thinking of. This is a...
is that who do you want to
Like,
read that one?
You can shove it in your
Yeah,
black thing.
Yeah.
Kofteberger from Reddit asks, Ben, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No, I don't think I did.
It's a Sith legend. I'm not surprised you haven't.
Did you know that I'm the bad guy in the movie?
I'm so glad that one got caught. I saw it and went, that's going in the hat.
Hey, it's packages.
What tragedy of
Darth Plague is the one.
Oh, fuck, that was heavier than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I haven't. I'm not surprised. It's a Sith legend.
I was handing you this one.
Oh, okay.
You know Sith stories? Anakin, in order to know the dark side, you have to
I'm a fucking idiot. Bullshit explanation for why I know this.
The only thing that they were afraid of was losing his power. Which of course he did. Which is where that joke comes from.
Why don't you tell me about how that thing that happened in Legend went down?
Oh, you got it?
That you totally weren't there for.
Yeah.
This is just one big book.
Oh, nice.
This is insanity.
Big magic book!
This is insane.
I quoted
You quote a quagmire.
I quote Quagmire, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is insane.
I thought you were quoting Ben saying, oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of, yeah, he says this is insane.
I've said that before.
In Twas the Night Before Yesterday.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. This is insane. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was thinking Quagmire, but
Damn it.
But you were quoting Ben to
I
us.
was also quoting
This
Ben.
is insane!
Hi, Sal, Ben, Ethan, and Tiffany. I love your show. You guys got me back into comics again.
Woo!
Sweet.
Love hearing
Thank you.
that.
Yeah.
And I used to live in the area, so I went, what? So I went to Little House all the time. Take this gift.
What?
Probably went to Funny Books. Probably thought the Funny Books would
Oh.
pay. Like we called Little House after Funny
That's
Books
not
because
why we
Little
call it
House.
Little House.
No. It is.
But,
it is
good guess.
Yes. That's fun that you used to go there. We used to go there too.
And they do have,
It's shaped
And
like
it's
a
a
little
little
house.
There's a little house.
In fact,
Man,
they have
I never
they have
thought.
a mascot that is a little house.
they
It
do.
is,
There's
they
a little
do.
person that has to like
Yeah.
walk around in that.
Warren Ellis's
The planetary.
Planetary.
Holy shit. Nice.
Whoa.
That is
Epic.
That's
I've
a
never
book
heard
you
of
could
this.
kill someone with.
Yeah. It'll go next to the other freaking omnibuses we have from DC.
Tiffany, give us a big pop.
This
No.
is
Don't
planetary.
scare the hell out of her.
Warren Ellis, friends with Alan Moore.
All right.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, he must not be friends with you then.
I think he gets the humor in Alan Moore.
People are excited for Planetary.
Nice. Yeah, people have been recommending we do Planetary forever.
Okay.
All right. Hi, ComicPOP. I just read this the other day, and I knew it'd make a fantastic back issues. Can't wait to see Ethan and Ben's reactions to this one. Hope you enjoy. AJ in Colorado.
AJ!
Death and the Maidens, the deluxe edition.
Okay.
All right.
Greg Rucka.
Batman, Death.
Oh, and Klaus
Enders-
Janson.
On the back of it, it says
Nice.
Ra's al Ghul is dying.
Oh, that Ra's al Ghul.
Seems
is
like it's not
dying.
really a problem for him.
Why don't you read the comic right now? Cool. Okay.
Super.
Nice.
Chat.
Oh.
Indigo Ryan. Man.
Dude!
Thank you,
Ryan.
Ryan!
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
call you Royal
Will
Purple
not
Ryan
stop
soon.
giving
Yeah.
us money.
Can one thing in a major story change? Oh, sorry. Not can. Change one thing in a major story. What would it be? I would go back to Reign of the Superman, and instead of it being 4 losers, I would have made it Batman force Martian Manhunter to be Superman, so the world wouldn't lose hope.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's a cool
Interesting
idea.
What would you change in one major story?
Civil War. At the end, you know, Miriam Sharp, whose like son was killed in the fucking Stanford tragedy, and made Iron Man like feel like an asshole and like made him like take up the cause. I would have made her a Skrull at the end.
Oh, I
That
thought-
she's the reason Civil War happened, and that like the Skrull Empire did, like that it would have been tied into Secret Invasion more.
But you're like, Mephisto would have got his coattails caught in the door when he went to go meet with Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, and so it was too late, and then Ant-Man just fucking died.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, shucks.
Ah, missed.
Well, I guess I'll have to be in some other totally irrelevant tale. Yoo-hoo-hoo!
I would go with what you said about Snyder's Joker, that he was aware.
Of the new 52
Oh,
changes.
That I would have
Yeah.
changed. I like that a lot.
I want that so bad.
I'm just taking your idea because I think it's so good.
Thank you. I love that idea. I'll take it. Whoever wants to do it, I'll take
So
it.
good. Guys, anything you changed off
Only
the top of your
thing
head?
I can think
If
of
not,
is...
we'll move on.
Wow.
I meant because I didn't think Ethan had
Yeah,
one.
she was trying.
I was not trying to make him not feel bad about it.
Only thing would probably be in, I guess it's the Ultimate Story when Hank Pym
Beats the shit out of
Janet?
fucking Janet.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I would have Janet use his pin particles to become big and kick the shit out of him.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Totally doesn't happen.
Yeah, you know, I would change that Hank Pym, who beat up his wife, was not a Skrull.
Yeah,
He
was a Skrull.
Was a Skrull.
Yeah,
And change
that
the
would've
fact
been
that he
great.
wasn't a Skrull to the fact
That he was.
that he was the whole time, so that we could get past that.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Because it's time.
Or that in Ultimates, the Blob didn't eat Wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Good
just creepy
God.
and
Because
weird.
I can't get that
So
image out of my head.
stupid.
So if it
Or,
just
you
never
know, Gwen
happened-
Stacy didn't sleep with Norman.
Or that. Or that.
Yeah.
Any
We
of
like that
those.
one a lot. Let's.
Yeah.
That would have
Ah,
been
there's a
great.
bug on me.
Gross.
Oh.
There's a
Hold
bug
your
on
screen.
me.
Should I close this?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I would have
No,
made
no, it's fine, 'cause it feels nice.
I would have made Logan's brother in Old Man, not Old
In
Man
the
Logan.
in Wolverine the End?
No, not Wolverine the End. What is it? The origin story.
Oh, Wolverine
Wolverine
Origins.
Origins.
I would have made his brother Sabretooth.
Yes.
The origin story. Wolverine origin.
Yeah, that's the
one.
That's the one.
The one where it starts, the beginning, origin, if you will, of Wolverine.
Of,
The genesis of Wolverine.
if you will.
If you will.
You will. You will.
Yeah.
You will.
Oh, you got a thing.
Oh, okay. Dear Comic Pop, I am a fan and subscriber to your channel who enjoys all the content it produces. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I have previously sent a package in the past, and since I have acquired so many issues and trade paperbacks over the years, I decided to send you some more that I think might be entertaining episodes of back issues. I've included trades, blah, 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 and so much more. All the best from Brendan. Thank you, Brendan. Not to blah, I just don't want to...
Yeah, you wanna show us.
Yeah.
A good author shows you,
Doesn't
rather than
While you're
tells.
opening that,
Show, don't tell.
getting artsy with a lobster. Has Sal seen the Marvel anime?
I've seen a couple. Like I've seen Wolverine's anime. I've seen the X-Men anime, I think,
Yes.
and I've seen that Punisher movie that's basically an anime, Punisher and Black Widow.
Yes. And has Tiff seen Eureka 7? If so, thoughts?
Have you?
No, I have not.
All right.
I have not. I've seen it listed.
Yeah.
But I've always clicked not on that.
Ooh. Here's Judd Winnick, Superman, First Thunder, Shazam.
Well, hopefully they're not fighting.
I don't know.
I bet they do.
I bet they do.
Hey!
Deathstroke from DC Rebirth.
Rebirth!
Hell yeah.
Nice. Cool.
We got the original Deathstroke. Like that's
Oh.
his first series.
Sweet.
Volume 1 Assassins. Cool.
Neat.
Birds of Prey.
Ah,
We've got Batman the Cult, which I've been meaning to do.
okay. Do you want to
Yeah, here.
at least?
We got The Flash, Blitz,
What's in chits?
Thank you.
Blitz
I'm
and
like,
Shits,
say it.
Green Arrow Volume 2, Island of Scars from Rebirth.
Nice.
That sounded like the American Gladiator theme for a minute.
The Flash from Mark Waid, The Return of Barry Allen.
Jesus.
Holy shit, and it's signed by Mark Waid!
Whoa!
Again,
What?
Nice!
if at any point in time,
Yeah, you want your thing
Let
back?
me know. I've been
otherwise-
meaning to do this one for a while. This is Cosmic Odyssey. We have the individuals, but this is a trade, and it's signed by Jim Starlin,
Holy
who
crap!
created, of course, Thanos and so forth. Awesome. Been meaning to do this for a while. Now they've got the trade, we can totally do it even better because I have like the individuals I can share around.
Okay.
We got Batman Evolution from the New Gotham series.
Huh.
This is cool.
Nice.
Cool.
This
And
is
Raish
fun.
is on there too.
Raish.
Am I pronouncing this right? Raz Al Ghul?
No, you are not, lady. Here's Justice League International. Or, I'm sorry, Justice League A New Beginning by Keith Geffen and J.M.D. Mateus.
Hey!
With art, of course, by Kevin Maguire, who I keep saying is great every time we run into him. Birds of Prey from Gail Simone.
Nice. Birds
Some-
of Prey.
Yep.
More Birds of
And
Prey.
then some more Birds of Prey by Gail Simone.
Wow.
We've also got
This is unbelievable.
Superman, The Never-Ending Battle by Jeff Johns.
Jeff Johns.
Boom.
It's really hard to do that with this thing.
Yeah.
That's when you're gonna throw the tablet.
More Justice League
Ooh.
International. Boom.
Hey, look who's in that one.
Blue Beetle going like,
And-
I'm sorry I'm in this, and Booster Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I know
Sorry.
you didn't want this, but I got it.
I'm sorry I suck. I couldn't save Superman for Doomsday.
Oh shit. Kevin
It's really
Smith's
pretty.
Green Arrow Sounds of Violence, the invention, I believe, of onomatopoeia.
That's really pretty. Now you're just reading comics.
Sorry. This is great. Black Canary and Zatanna from Paul Dini. JLA A League of One, which is like a kick-ass Wonder Woman story that I've recommended on our Wonder Woman Rundown episode.
Nice.
Green Arrow and the Black Canary from Judd Winnick. Joel will freak out about.
No one will want to read that. I'll just take that over.
We've got more Green Arrow and the Black Canary. We've got Aquaman, Volume 6, The Maelstrom. And Superman Wonder Woman from the New 52. Volume 3, Casualties of War. Written by one of the best Superman authors of all time, Peter J. Tomasi.
You want these, don't you?
I'm okay with this right now. We got Zatanna in there.
Thank you, Brendan. Crazy awesome package.
So
Great
many.
stuff.
Dude.
Thank you so much, man.
All right.
Ooh.
Tetsuo says, tell
Sorry.
Ben, this is a super chat.
Oh.
Tetsuo says, tell Ben to watch One Punch Man. His reaction would be amazing.
That's fair.
Okay, I'll give it a
Ben,
shot.
watch One Punch Man.
I watched an episode of it. I was like, I get what you're doing.
This ain't for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, I get what they're doing.
I heard it's just he can defeat anybody with one punch.
It's a
Yeah.
parody.
Oh, it's a
Yes.
parody?
It's a
Yeah.
parody of like of
It
Dragon
helps to
Ball.
know all the tropes they're parodying.
That's gonna be hard.
Philosophy
That's gonna be really hard.
is what? Super chat! Are Ethan and Ben separate people? No.
Nope.
This is a visual trick that we're doing right
Yeah,
now.
it's all smoke and mirrors.
But
Read my book.
sometimes Ethan and I are the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Yep.
take off the wig.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Ethan puts on the wig.
True that.
Grievous says, I made it!
Hey!
He was gonna miss it. He had to work. Or something.
8 hours of dealing with taxes later, and I'm here. What?
Sorry, man. But thank you for joining us, man. Welcome
Oh man,
to
and
the show.
it's post-tax season too. It's already after the 15th.
Yeah.
What?
That sucks.
Might as well ask a question. Tiffany, Cowboy Bebop podcast? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not just gonna be you doing the theme song over and over again, right?
No, it'll just be me telling you, being like, okay, so you know what the best part of Cowboy Bebop is? And then it'll just be all the things that are the best thing about
That
it.
should be the
Right.
name of the show.
It's
the
gonna
best
be-
thing about how to
It's gonna be the
Cowboy Bebop.
dogs. It's gonna be the shit.
What
It's
about
gonna be
Cowboy Bebop
all the
is
characters.
score.
Is-
What a beautiful score. The best thing about Cowboy Bebop is the animation.
This is a cracking podcast.
Cracking animation.
Is the jazz theming?
Yes.
Is Spike? Meow!
Hi, Kaylee.
Shut up, Kaylee.
Kaylee wants to be on the episode.
Yay, she finally got a cat noise.
Yeah.
We got I don't know who this is, but they say, "Hi guys, I love your channel and look forward to watching back issues on the bus to work every Thursday. You guys are kind of my only friends."
Oh.
But only on the bus.
On the
Yeah.
bus.
Thanks for hanging out with us,
Only on
man.
the bus.
I'm sending you 2 of my favorite books in the hopes of seeing more women-led stories on back issues.
I agree
Thanks for
with
all
that
you do,
concept.
a fan.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Can I read that? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
We
Yay!
got Batgirl Volume 1 and Batwoman Elegy.
Yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
This is great. And this is great, too.
This one I have read some of, because this book is one of the most beautiful books I have ever seen put together.
I received part 1 of this in trade from an amazing fan at New York Comic Con 2 years ago, and I promised her I'd do it on back issues, and I never made good on that, so I'm very sorry to her for that. But I promise you, Cassandra Cain will get her due. She will. And maybe it's through this. We'll see. But thank you.
You
Thank
threw
you.
books on my foot.
Oh, it just knocked over on your book.
Chris
It was
Kil-
propped improperly.
Chris
against the-
Kilkenny
Ah!
says, "What book will you never cover on back issues, and is it Frank Miller's Holy Terror?" Holy Terror will be on the channel at some point. I gotta figure out how
Maybe
I'm
not
gonna do
back
it.
issues.
Maybe
no,
not back
we have
issues.
a plan for that.
And what book will we never do on back issues? Probably Savage Dragon.
Witchblade.
No, Witchblade might happen someday.
I will. Hey, someone asked for this in the chat, and I feel like this is the thing, and it's not because we're like, no, it's just because no one will watch it. Because they're like, Silent Hill back issues. I'm like,
No.
no one's gonna watch.
That would be a thing.
That's like a Sonic the Hedgehog comic back issues.
Except someone might actually.
Sonic has an unbelievably rabid fan base.
Yeah,
It's
only for
Silent-
people who want bizarre hedgehog drawings on the internet.
But like, I really like Silent
This is
Hill. so
Sarah
that
the
hurts.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It hurts.
By the
Maybe,
way-
maybe you could make a Silent Hill channel, just all Silent Hill. Just get everyone.
There
who's
are those.
a
That
fan of
exists.
Those exist.
And,
And-
since there's only so many fans,
Tiffany runs
They're all
3 of them.
Yeah.
spread out.
Yeah,
By the way,
that's
if
tough.
you ever want to see what your name... If you type in your name and Sonic the Hedgehog character...
Or just your name, the Hedgehog.
the Hedgehog, there is a drawing of that. We were challenged to look that up, and it was met by the internet.
yep,
Yeah.
the internet had that going. For
Freaking bizarre.
Freaking crazy. And like, not like they're crazy, just like, I can't believe that's
But
a
that's
thing.
a thing, yeah.
But then again, everything's a thing.
History is
Dark.
dead.
I think it's supposed to be Dark Side.
Dark Said.
Said. From Reddit. What's your favorite comic of all time? For me, it's Sandman.
I don't know. They're all. I mean, like, there's so many that are like that are pivotal. So, like, Dark Knight Returns was the first book that I can remember affecting me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like I'll say that, but it's not probably it.
Like I cut Ben. He was playing with the thing right next to
bleeding
his-
out.
You're like. I thought you were telling him that you stabbed Ben.
You will.
Sal, I stabbed Ben. Do we stop the stream? What do we do?
What do?
Did he react? No.
No.
Amazingly enough, he's
Cutting
just
it
sitting
out.
there.
Just get up.
I'm gonna say Watchmen.
Still
I love
nothing
it.
has dethroned Preacher for me. So still Preacher.
Nice.
All right.
The Oath.
Nice.
You already said Sandman.
Yeah, you liar.
No, that's what the thing said. That's why I was like, are you kidding me?
Oh.
Super chat. Indigo
Super
Ryan.
chat.
Hey man.
Which would you rather be Batman's future? Batman Beyond or Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah, I guess Dark Knight Returns. Although, like, his future is also Dark Knight Returns 2 and 3, so Batman Beyond.
It could be just Dark Knight Returns.
If it's just Dark Knight Returns, then I'll take that. But if I gotta get the other shit, then I'll.
Batman Beyond's interesting because it like puts him in a place where it's like, but what happened to all the other Robins? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
But I do like Dark Knight Return. Just I like the grittiness of it. I like what it stands for.
Yeah.
So that's me.
It's almost a happier ending in Batman Beyond.
Right? This is a question for Ethan, by the way.
Oh.
I've got Gabriel Eve Valley or Vale. Does Ethan read comics on his own due to the show, or does he only read? Is he only reading / listening to you in back issues?
I read comics that are recommended to me by Sal sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I read Watchmen on my own when the movie was coming out.
Yeah.
I read a couple Star Wars books that I just picked up. But yeah.
Recommended through the novels.
No, I didn't read freaking Dark Empire.
Ah.
No, some of the newer ones.
Dark Empire has this cool moment where, like, they unveil the Boba Fett didn't die in Return of the Jedi, and the only explanation he offers is the Sarlacc found me somewhat indigestible. And I thought that was a cool line.
That's cool.
They didn't
line,
even bother.
I guess they're like, yeah.
Grievous.
I'm so badass that they just
Oh,
didn't
did you
take.
guys-
It didn't take.
My coolness survived.
I got nothing.
Okay. Grievous for a super chat. Who wins, Batman Beyond or Spidey 2099?
Batman Beyond is better than Spidey 2099. Like, the universe is better, the characters are more interesting. The only thing that survives from Spider-Man 2099 is Spider-Man and his artificial intelligent robot sidekick, Alfred, friend, girlfriend, wife, Lila. So, like, yeah. No. There's nothing about that universe that's decent.
I would say Batman Beyond, but just because he is Bruce Wayne talking to him.
That said,
And the dog.
Spider-Man 2099's costume
And the
is
dog.
better than Batman Beyond.
I would agree.
It's too bad the costume isn't enough.
Cool
Okay, read a
costume
question.
is not
I
enough.
disagree with that. All right.
It's never
Ben
enough.
disagrees with that.
I disagree.
All right, Tiffany.
Me?
Well, it's for all of us, but you're going to help out with this one. Chicken Sticks asked, which indie comic would you most likely see? Would you like to see adapted into a live-action series, and who would you get to direct it?
I answered that. God Country.
Yeah.
But who would you get to direct it?
Oh, I saw way better answers than Frank Darabont in there, including like Clint Eastwood. I was like, oh,
Gold.
that's it. So I'm
Yeah.
stealing that person's answer from the chat.
Nice.
I'm also gonna open this because I already know what's in here because
Nice.
Alright.
I saw it through
While you're opening
the
it,
packaging.
I will read a question while you're opening it. Dodge the Truth asks, when will you guys do the first arcs for all the Rebirth series?
Oh, what's in that package?
Soon.
Soon?
Well, like, not that soon, but like soon enough. We have them all.
Was
so
no one else
we can
dodging the
do it.
truth with me?
I know, right? Because his name's Dodge the Truth.
Oh.
Isaiah Beale. This is from
clever.
from Isaiah.
Yeah.
Say. They sent us a comic
Oh,
and also something else.
okay.
I'll give you nothing. Take from you
Everything.
Trying really hard to not.
Yeah.
I can't get it open.
It's locked.
Cut myself.
I didn't cut myself. I was really being careful here. Trying really hard.
No, you gotta
Yeah,
jiggle
jiggle
it. You gotta jiggle it a little.
No!
What is that?
What?
Just a Spider-Man?
It's a Spider-Man Wild Blue Yonder.
This sucks!
Is it Wolverine?
Oh, no! This is Marvel Knight Spider-Man. It is just the worst. Here's a note.
No.
Howdy from Texas.
Oh, all right.
Oh, by the way, I would also
You gotta read the note, Tiffany.
for the indie thing, Wicked and Divine would make a great show.
Yeah.
Isn't that just American Gods?
What? No.
What?
Isn't that what's happening in it?
Like, you
What?
mean literally or like similar themes?
Very similar themed, isn't it?
Wicked and Divine is about a bunch of gods who like come back as like pop idols, and, like musicians.
What's American Gods?
A bunch of gods who live here, and like it's Neil Gaiman, so it has much more myth to it. I don't know enough about Wicked and Divine, but they're two different stories by two different people.
Okay, I was confused because I thought American Gods was kind of Neil Gaiman being like, "Oh, I like Wicked and Divine. I'll take that."
Wicked
I'll
and
just
Divine
steal it.
Neil Gaiman wrote a book called American Gods years ago.
Yeah.
And then made it into a comic, and then made it into a show. The show must come first, since it's coming out now.
So it was a book, then a comic, and then a show for American Gods.
It was a book, then a show, technically, even though the show hasn't come out, but it was in development longer,
Okay.
and then a comic.
So they're making the comics now?
The comic's coming out right now.
Oh.
It's on issue 2.
Yeah.
Howdy from Texas, now that we've had that conversation. To all the ComicPOP gang, sorry for handwriting. I love all that you do on the channel. You are by far my favorite YouTube channel.
Thank
and
you.
Ben is the best. Ben.
I'm not.
You're the
But
best.
thank you.
You're the best. You're the best Ben.
I am
Oh,
the best
Always
Ben.
the best
That-
man.
that
I'm
was-
also the best bear.
That was the actual sentence, not you're the best. Is the best Ben. I didn't go to the next line. It was best end of thing line. Ben. No offense to Benny. You bring me joy every time I watch one of your vids. So I thought I'd give you some joy back to you with a comic and another thing that's in here. The comic was one of the first I read in my library, which is how I got into reading comics.
Nice.
Spider-Man for Life.
Yes.
I just wanted
Whip.
to share the silliness with Ethan and Ben. S&M Superman is so hoot.
Yes. He's in here. This is also the issue where Absorbing Man blows coke and then becomes coke
Oh, and then it gets snorted?
and then gets snorted by other people.
we talked about that one.
Oh, I know who this is. Congrats to 50,000. Here's to another 50 more. Love to Tiffany, Sal, Ethan, Ben, and Danielle from Beal Pepper.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Really appreciate it.
Can't get it out.
Let's get it out that way.
It's the tape.
locked.
The tape is attached to the item.
Found
Like,
Fido.
Like your hat.
I'm trying really hard
Not to break it.
cut myself on the live stream.
Good idea.
And we need emergency surgery
In the studio.
Oh, it's taped.
on stream.
So Marvel Knights, this is not in continuity?
It
or
is in
in
continuity.
continuity?
But it doesn't have to be.
Oh my god!
Come on!
Oh my god, Tiffany, just open it.
Just take it out. Stop killing us with this fake suspense.
You don't need to build suspense. It's fine, nobody cares.
Mark Miller launched the title with like a oh yes!
What?
Milky Way Dark!
24 of them! Oh my god, Beal Pepper.
This is amazing. We are going to get a sponsorship.
Milky Way Dark, the
Just
one
keep
true
sending them
Milky
to us.
Way. Coke Zero and Milky Way Dark.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's like we're in high school and we're just like sugar binging.
Yeah, this is the one true Milky Way. And
I just-
Milky Way Lights.
Could not get that to come open. Like, it was just stuck on the top, and I'm like, just
Just
Yes!
Oh my God.
That's
This is
amazing.
awesome.
Official candy of comic.
That's right.
yeah.
Here's a question.
Or could be.
How long
Oh,
does
wait,
it
I got a
take...
super chat, too.
Oh, super chat!
Yan Costa Blanc. Hello from Brazil!
Hello!
Hola!
I can't say hello in Portuguese, sorry.
Isn't it just Ola?
I don't know.
Yes. It's spelled differently.
I know what you have under your shirt.
What?
It's like this.
What? You were saying?
Just read.
Great videos.
Thank
Waiting
you.
on the next saga and Batman the Cult.
Thank
My
you.
first comic from my father when I was a kid.
Oh.
That's really sweet.
I will do the cult. It stars a Jason Todd Robin.
Okay.
Well, Batman's in it. It stars Batman, but Robin's in it.
And we will do another saga at some
Yes,
point.
we will. I'll take care of her.
No, I got it.
Blake T. Wild says, how long does it take to edit an episode of Back Issues? That's a great
That's a
question.
good question.
It's a technical question. I never get to answer these.
Ooh, what a great question.
Tough though. How's one? No, I don't have to gauge that response. How long does it take? It takes about an hour. Like it takes about 30 to 45 minutes longer than the episode.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I got it down to a pretty good science.
Yeah.
Like, because I'll take inventory of what pictures I want to add, and I drop in like the background image, like to placehold it, and I just watch the episode, and then I cut out when it's like when we either flub a line or when we like go on too long where there's a thing, and I just cut it out and then just keep going. So just as long as it takes to watch an episode, plus
So it only takes one pass.
it takes one pass. Yeah, I don't need to watch it again. No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super efficient.
Yep. I've got it down to a science at this point. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Which is how you're able to do 5 shows.
Yeah, 5 shows a week.
Yeah.
Including, and most of them are an hour long.
Yeah.
The ones that I'm not hosting are harder to edit.
Interesting.
I always like that's always the case. So Tiffany hosted back issues are always twice as long to edit.
Well, only because there's a lot usually in the stories.
Usually, but it's also like it's harder for me to remember what is said.
Yeah, because you weren't.
Because I wasn't saying it.
Yeah.
And so I'm always more like conscientious of what I'm editing.
Right.
When it's us, I'm just like.
You're like, I know what I talked about.
I'm on autopilot.
Yeah.
This was a question that was actually asked earlier.
Okay.
I'll just do another shout out for Batman Secret on Twitter or on Reddit. Hey, about Comic Pop crew, love y'all. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
What made y'all want to start a YouTube channel, and what gave you the push through hard times or not to continue on?
Good call, man. What made us want to start a YouTube channel was the desire.
Tiffany.
Oh, well, yes, but like before that, like because we were making videos for YouTube before we actually had a focus and
For
back issues and everything, and like it was basically just we always wanted to make stuff. Like Ben and I, especially. I don't know about Ethan, but like
Yeah, no, not me.
yeah, no, not me.
Yeah, no, don't include me in this.
But Ben and I always wanted to make stuff. We were always like involved in theater, and I was always like trying to make movies and getting my film career launched. We were always shooting stuff like in high school and college, and we were shooting stuff where it was like I was making YouTube shows before YouTube even existed. Like, and I would cut like us hanging out and make it into a show, and then I would like launch it on my college TV station.
Yep.
Like when on the channel nobody watched. Because I was in charge of the TV station at the time.
And that was good practicing editing too.
Yeah, and I got to edit and learn how to do that, and then eventually we just had a focus, and I was like, oh, we can do this, as opposed to like just fumbling in the dark, making videos and putting out there and being like, why won't anyone watch this random unfocused thing that has no fucking bearing on anything? Like it's just us hanging out. On the
second half of the question, through hard times, like what keeps you going?
Just the audience. It's twofold. It is everything that makes the channel worthwhile.
Yeah.
Like the audience and its overwhelming support and the people with whom I work and the desire to continue that tradition. Like I like working with everybody here so much that I never want to miss an episode or a day. I'm always looking forward to the day we shoot. And I'm always looking forward to coming up with new ways to like do stuff with you guys that like is fun and cool. So it's like that's anytime I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, I then go like, what am I doing? Especially I think, and so it's the overwhelming desire to work with you guys and the overwhelming desire to produce what they want to see. And then on a very small level, like maybe 2%, it's like I think about any job I've had and how much better this is than anything like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the amount of people who are in the chat today who were saying things like, I watch this on the way to work, or I watch this when I'm like feeling down, or I'm watching this when I'm like after a long day's work, or 8 hours of this and that. I'm like, fuck. Like, yeah. I have no reason to complain about anything that we do. The hardest part of this job is like the easiest part of my day at any job I've ever had. Like, Yeah. Like even when I was a teacher, like those highs of having great experience of having that great time, like I would much rather just be hanging out with my friends, despite the fact that like I had such a good time like teaching. Like when I was teaching like the Scarlet Letter, I was like having a fucking amazing time. It was like back issues with literature, with the fucking literature, and these kids were back and forth, and that was really really cool and fun. And I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. I'm doing it finally. And no, but like the worst episode of back issues is like 10 times better than that. So yeah.
There's a question in the chat that's pertinent.
Oh yeah, please, yes.
How much longer is this? I want to stay till the end.
Thank you.
It is
I don't
2
know.
o'clock.
What?
I said it's 2 o'clock.
Oh, where he is.
No,
Right
here. It's 2
o'clock.
a.m.
Oh
here.
shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna open these last three packages and then we'll probably wrap it.
Does anybody else want anything to read?
Just water. I have a cup
I'm okay
there.
right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
grab it.
these simulated flavor potato sticks.
What?
That's what it says on the
Simulated-
front.
Are the potatoes simulated? Is
I
that-
don't know.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up soon because it's really late. Sorry.
Yep. This is a good question. I just want to ask this real quick. Are there any lost episodes of back issues? And could we ever see them in some form or another?
Are there?
There's
Yes.
one.
One. And it was done by another group after
Oh yeah, Onslaught. We shot a whole episode and it wasn't
I don't know.
recording.
with Ben and Ethan.
Yeah, we have audio only or something?
Yes, we have audio
Yeah.
only. I don't
Yeah.
know where it is, but we have it.
What was the other group that did
The Comic Book Men.
Oh.
Mike and Ming came in. And
Oh, that's right.
I came into
yeah.
them, and
Yep.
we did a whole episode of Onslaught again.
Yep.
With them. That was fun.
There's that.
Yeah, that's a whole episode
Oh.
lost.
Oh, weird. Not what I was expecting.
The
Oh.
Future sticks.
So we got these last packages?
Yeah. What the
You can ask
Hell.
questions now.
what
Okay.
fresh hell was that?
Alex Cheng, can you from Facebook? Can you tell us more about your inspiration and process of making Garth Kirby? Also, congratulations on 50K subs.
Yeah, thank you. If you're not familiar, Garth Kirby and the Cookbook of the Gods is a comic that I wrote. It's drawn by current Ken and Kong Superman
Watch
artist Victor Bogdanovic and color by Grace Freeman. It is a comic book series. It's just a single issue. It's a one-off adventure. It's inspired by my love of like action adventure heroes that are fallible. It's heavily inspired by Big Trouble in Little China and Indiana Jones and like just those kinds of movies. And
Absolutely.
I wanted to make a buffoonish, like just a little further ahead, like just like Indiana Jones, but he's just a little more of a failure. And yeah, so that's the show. Like that's the comic. I really liked it. He's also partially inspired by Sam, who was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
kind of modeled Garth Kirby
Yeah.
a little bit off of Sam in personality. I modeled Garth Kirby physically a little bit off of Jason, who we mentioned in the chat as well. So yeah, like he's a hodgepodge of all these like fun, interesting characters that I know. If you've never checked it out, by the way, it is available on Comixology, and I think we lowered the price, so it's like. But yeah, Garth Kirby and the Cookbook of the Gods. It's a fun little story that unfortunately no publisher wanted, despite the high quality art and coloring. It's just a fantastic, fun series or fun little book with a deliberately like cliffhanger ending. Not that like I was ever planning on doing a sequel because I don't have a sequel to it planned. I have other ideas, but like not that one.
Right.
I just wanted to end it kind of like a B movie kind of thing.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great.
Thank you.
I love that book.
Thank you. I love it. I loved making it, and I loved seeing it finished.
Like come to fruition.
Yeah. Despite the fact that nobody wants that book. I'm hoping to like sell it. Like I'd like sci-fi to make a little movie out of it.
Cool.
Michael Tips, you can keep doing stuff. I've been reading Doctor Strange and enjoying it, but I've always wondered how has Grant Morrison never written the title?
Of who?
Doctor Strange.
That's unbelievable.
See, to me, I assume it has something to do with the fact that he's more mystical than mythological, and
Yes.
like Grant Morrison thrives off of mythology behind
Yeah.
the character. And with a character like Doctor Strange, it's probably too easy.
Maybe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You have the knife?
he considers himself like a magician or warlock or something, right? But he probably thinks like, well, Doctor Strange is totally different though. Like, I'm not that kind.
Right. Yeah,
Like
I can see that.
Like that's I believe in magic, and that's not like the kind of magic I believe in.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I can see that.
I don't know.
Quick super chat from Grievousish. I love saying that because it sounds like I'm having a problem.
Yeah.
One last message before things wrap up. Thanks so much for all you guys do. I'm so glad to be part of this amazing community. Here's to the future.
Here's to you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And here's to the population for keeping us going and keeping this thing afloat. I love doing these things.
Get
What?
one.
Where's their drink?
You want to get a drink?
Here, hold that for a second.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, now you cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Jerks.
Sorry.
Bearcat says, "You guys are amazing!" Super chat. Your shows help me get. I'm gonna try that one more time. Your shows help get me through my deployments. Wow.
Thanks, Bearcat, man. Holy shit.
Keep up the spectacular work. Ravioli. What's in the pocketoli?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
I got to say it though.
Thank you, though.
I'm pretty sure I just cast.
By the way,
spell.
Bearcat is a word that I looked up and put into Garth Kirby. It means a hot lady. It's an old term. It means like a hot chick.
Oh.
A Bearcat.
Okay.
And I have Garth Kirby say it. He's full of antiquated expressions
That nobody says anymore.
that nobody says anymore.
And by the way, like seriously, like, dude, like,
Tiffany wrote a line in that book.
I did I?
Yeah. There's a scene where a bunch of ninjas are all eating fried chicken at a stand, and Garth Kirby needs to exclaim that he sees them, but he needs to call them something. And I'm like, Tiffany, what should Garth Kirby refer to a group of Asian people in one place called? And you said, the Joy Luck Club. So Garth Kirby says, it's the Joy Luck Club, and then jumps out of the way. It's just, because Garth Kirby is like a bit of a racist.
I was like, what's the most, like, it's so incorrect
Yeah.
on so many levels.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Garth
it.
Kirby, okay, so everyone in the book
Hang
is
on,
like
I
a
wanted to
stereotype.
like
dude.
say thank you because that
Oh.
person was like on deployment, like and like watching us, and I think that's amazing. And
Seriously.
like, thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
That's huge.
I can't imagine like you like being with these like badasses and then watching us be like, like Batman and Robin are gay. Like,
But thank
and you're
you.
just like, I'm sorry, you guys.
I like them.
they're funny or more. They're more funny earlier.
Seriously, thank you.
Thank you, man.
This package is coming from Abby,
All right.
down in Texas. Dear Comic Pop crew, greetings from Texas.
Howdy.
Ever since I saw a cartooning with Blitz episode on comic books as a kid featuring Will Eisner, I became fascinated with the Spirit.
Nice.
Many moons later, I ran across Batman the Spirit,
Yeah.
and I couldn't believe someone like Darwin Cook was keeping the Spirit alive. This, along with The New Frontier, was what got me back into reading comics in college,
Nice.
and I haven't stopped since. I happened upon your wonderful channel in 2015, and I haven't stopped watching that either.
Thank you.
I just thought I'd send some Spirit love your way. I don't care if you do a back issues on it, I just want someone to read it, please.
We will.
And then he drew a smiley face and said, I tried to draw a smiley face, I'm so sorry. But it looks like a smiley
Yeah,
face, so
it's
don't
totally
apologize.
is, yeah.
It's
You
good.
nailed it.
In short, I love your channel. Please keep doing what you're doing with feelings. Abby.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We saw the Spirit movie.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's
that,
not even close.
that may not have been fantastic.
These
but
are real. Like, this is legitimate.
This is
Whoa.
cool stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
Darwin Cook was an undisputed genius and a brilliant creator. I'm really sad we never like did a thing for him in any like capacity when he passed. But hopefully we can talk about him in the future. This is the first issue of Batman and the Spirit.
That's really cool.
It's
Okay.
just a great idea.
This was rubber banded to it. I'm not sure if they're.
Yeah, I don't know if the
I think the
post office-
USPS just came like.
Oh,
So
there's
there's the
another
second
one.
one.
Oh, good. Take it.
Yeah, you take it.
Well, it's totally separate.
But yeah,
Maybe.
Batman and the Spirit.
Or not.
Or who knows?
And we will do New Frontier at some point. I wanted to have it like committed to memory, like backwards and forwards, before I like try to talk about it with any intelligence.
Yeah.
Because it's too good. It's too legit. Ethan will. This will be Ethan's second favorite comic of all time.
Oh, yeah?
No question.
All right.
I like this box. This is little.
Yeah, it's a little box. I like it too.
That's well
It's
packed.
a box, but it's a little box.
That's good thing.
Oh, just a couple of mangas, a couple of animes. Herp a derp.
Got a couple of them hentais there?
Yeah, I got a couple of hentais. We got Batman. Bam.
I
Couple
don't
of
know.
them Asian things in there.
Got a couple of those, yeah. And a
Some
little
cards.
Fathom
Some
event for
cards.
Sword Art Online's,
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
let me see those.
Yeah, here you go.
Let me see those sheets.
Well, I said I wanted blue eyes, but now I want gray eyes.
Thank you, whoever sent this.
Yeah, thank you.
Super chat.
Super
from,
chat.
from Dante Turtle.
Super
It's
chat.
7 a.m. and I'm typing this out of tiredness and love. Congrats
man.
on 50K again. Quick question: do we have
Yeah,
to
these are-
wait until the next Christmas special to see what happens to Ben and his Jindar?
I hope
Yes.
not. We're working on it. Okay, can we talk about what we were going to do with this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's your show, man.
Right?
Yeah, you can talk about
Well,
whatever. you want, man.
it's our movie. Okay,
It's
so
our
the
mythology.
the
our
idea-
bizarre mythology.
the idea is, I think the original plan, and I don't know if we're even going to do it. is that like so the Jindar, so like the Gobald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jindar is the name.
Is what they call
Is
each
what
other.
they call each other.
Yeah.
But the Gobald, he what was it that he ingratiates himself into the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or into our lives.
Yeah.
And like he's really annoying.
And I'm not okay with this.
Yeah. And,
Or you
like,
are.
Or do I
You
fall
felt
back
it
into
different.
it?
Yeah,
I
you-
can't remember.
Yeah,
which
no,
one we
yeah,
decided on.
you and he are like right back into it.
Yeah.
You guys fall right back into step like you were back in like space. And we're like, this guy really needs to go. Like he's wrecking everything. And he's like really annoying. I'm
Yeah,
trying
like-
to think of a really funny examples of like how crappy he is.
He was giving. I was throwing it to him on the show. Like,
Yeah.
he would
Yeah,
pretend he
he'd
was
come
doing
with
back
me, be like,
issues.
"Right,
I'd
go,
be like,
Bob."
right Jindar? And he's like, that's right, Ben.
We're like, oh my god, Ben.
I'd be like,
Ben.
what? Guys, he's got some great ideas.
Yeah, that's right. He's
We
he's
need
the
to have-
Yoko of the channel.
Yeah, he's tearing the group apart. We have
Yeah,
to have
that's
like
right.
an intervention. Ben, we gotta talk
About this
about Gobald.
about this fucking Gobald,
You
man.
gotta get rid of Gobald.
And he's like, no, man.
he's
great."
dragging the whole show down.
I don't know. And then we cut to like episodes of back issues where he's like, I want to talk about this book, and he's like, oh, you can do it. You are the Gobald, but like, it's really funny.
Whoa, you're just giving away the secret?
Oh Jesus, we.
You're destroying the
What was it?
magic.
We had a whole thing about how he joins a crappy
Look, a cover band.
no, it's he joins a shitty college
Oh, an
acapella group.
The Gobald?
yeah,
And even he
like the second or third best acapella group in the school.
even he is like not convinced that it's good. And they're like, come on. And he's like, all right, listen, Cindy. We all know. They're like, you didn't. They're like, nobody chose to be on this team, okay? Everyone was rejected for the first two better teams.
There's no way that we're gonna do
That's not
that.
gonna happen.
It's hilarious, but we can't
It's
get
not
that many
even-
people.
No.
Like we'd have to get like other people to act in our stuff.
Which we always talk about doing and never accomplish.
No.
We even know other people.
We've had 3 other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So there's some random ideas.
Yeah.
That, you know, might coalesce into something. At
It is
some
something.
point.
We'll see. I've actually been thinking about like writing and working on the Christmas special now.
Good. You always
But
say
I
you're
don't have
gonna
any
do that.
ideas.
Yeah.
For those who are questioning what we're talking about,
Yeah, if you go deep into the archives of ComicPOP,
we do. We've been doing a Christmas special.
every year for 5 years.
It has a bizarre continuity.
It's its own world. It's not what we do on the couch.
No, but it is.
Except it is.
We are
Well,
folding it in. Like,
because Santa technically showed up.
Yeah, that's
Santa
right,
shows
you
up,
did
and
an
we
episode.
actually. and
Yeah,
we-
but that's a holiday episode. Every holiday episode is its own little special thing.
Yeah, but then we are actually filming like
we're shooting
last
back
one.
issues in the last one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we folded it in.
Yeah,
It's
like
real now.
It's like the continuity of like what we do in our like everyday life. Like it is
Yes.
our.
No, I mean, well, like, it's a
It's
a
like
parallel,
a Muppet Show.
It's a parallel Earth. Like
Yeah.
it's almost reality.
Yeah.
But in Christmas time things get a little fucked up.
Yeah,
We get
every
attacked by
Christmas
monsters.
something
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, we gotta attack
For
by
We
some
once,
monsters.
reason,
and we
it's
once did a
probably
Halloween
us.
thing, but that's
We did
not
the
in
Halloween thing.
Into the
continuity.
That's in continuity.
Isn't it? All right.
That's in real continuity.
So
Like,
technically, we could do more with that throughout the
Yeah.
year. It's just
Yeah.
we are never inspired to do so.
Well,
It's
also,
like
we
a
never
lot-
think to
it's a
ourselves
lot
like,
more
let's do our
work.
St. Patrick's one. Or the
Yeah, we
4th of
never
July
think about doing
one.
it
Here's
until
the
after
thing.
it's
I feel
done.
like it would be less work if it wasn't the holidays because we have to set it up like it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
No, if it wasn't Christmas, because we always have to get a tree, and like it's.
we have to have that all set up.
Yeah.
Super chat. Thank you to Hugo Allen Stevens. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hugo.
Yeah, Santa's actually been on a full episode
Yep.
of back issues.
By the way, someone asked if like next Christmas special if we could have like Garth Kirby be on.
I mean, like, I could call Jason and have him dress up like Garth Kirby.
Yes.
Here's the thing:
That'd
if
be
you
amazing.
Garth Kirby comes out, right? We finish it. It fails. Somebody fucking wants it, and then like I think Geico ran an ad campaign. I don't remember if it's Geico or not, but like there's this dude. He was like the face of this ad campaign. They did like 2 or 3 commercials, and he looks just like Garth Kirby, like with the hair and the mustache and the jacket. I'm like, holy crap!
Huh.
And I can't remember what the hell it was, but it was like I think it was I think it was Geico, but it was just like this dude.
It could be, because Geico's tried, like, everything.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But it looks like this. I'm like, that's fucking Garth Kirby, like to a T.
That's really weird.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's a box. There's a note that says, read after going through the box, if you would please, Ian.
sure thing,
Oh,
Ian.
okay. Hey, that was well thought out.
Yeah.
Yes. We got Iron Man Extremis
On DVD.
on DVD.
I think this is a motion comic.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Sweet.
We got a Doctor
Oh, look at
bubble.
that! It's an astral projection, Doctor Strange.
That's really cool.
I like that you knew that what that was.
Yeah, I was like, why is he gold?
I was like, it's a limited edition color.
He loves gold.
Solid gold, only gold. We got a lot of books here.
Oh no,
The
no,
Mighty
no!
These are unpoppable bubbles.
Avengers.
First of all, okay,
Oh.
everything in here,
Well.
fuck. The Mighty Avengers. This is the symbiote war. This is ridiculous. Doctor Doom launches a symbiote bomb on Manhattan.
Yes.
Written by Bendis. So Doctor Doom calls Ms. Marvel a stupid cow and to shut her cow mouth.
Oh, I remember hearing
Just
about
Oh.
Unbelievable. No one talks like they should. in
It's
this
just
book.
angry?
It's just weird.
Yeah.
But, like, worth doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Spider-Man Red Sonja.
Ah, Red Sonja. Good sword and sorcery woman.
I'm a hair
Oh,
man.
yeah. I am a hair man. Some
Yeah.
men are breast men, some men are ass men. I love hair. He said that on an episode that we did. We recorded it. It can't be unsaid.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'll hold that.
I love hair.
That's what happened. This book doesn't have a name on it, so I don't know who this is.
That's Glory.
Oh, what kind of book doesn't have the title?
And Evangeline.
I was gonna say, is that Evangeline?
It's
Oh.
Evangeline and Glory.
Oh, these are all Glory books with other things. This is Angela
and Glory.
This is Evangeline and Glory. This is Glory and Celestine.
Yeah.
I've
What
never
the
heard of Glory.
hell? Yeah, you never will again. Damn. Why?
Are there any flurbos in there?
There's also some Dark
So
Child.
far, no.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Osborne.
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
familiar with Osborne.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is for Tiffany. There's a little note.
Oh, there's a great New Avengers run.
It says for Tiffany, Bendis' post-siege New Avengers. The first volume is Avengers versus Agamotto's story I mentioned in some comment section a while back. You can have the other two volumes as well because I don't like Bendis.
New
Because I
Avengers,
don't
four
like
books.
Bendis.
Fair enough.
This is great. We will do this on back issue soon.
Sweet. This is
Oh shit!
Avengers
Endless
Wartime.
Wartime. Yeah.
Cool. Is that like commentary on like the Afghanistan and Iraq?
No.
wars
This is
or
really
Endless
cool.
Wartime?
No.
No. Okay. Not what I thought.
No.
And Marvel Divas.
I bought the first issue and was like,
Who's on the cover?
No. Black
Black
Cat.
Cat.
Thank you.
And Firestar, and I think Misty Knight, and
Hellcat, I
and
think.
Hellcat.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Drawn by J. Scott Campbell on the cover though.
There's a note that looks like it would have been on Mighty Avengers book.
Okay, cool.
It says Mighty Avengers, more Bendis Avengers, but this book is just weird for reasons known only to Bendis. Each character has thought bubbles interlaid with the speech bubbles, making each page appear as if someone got an encyclopedia drunk.
Yes.
Oh, and the plot is Edge of Venomverse 10 years before it happens.
Yes, it is.
Ah,
You're right about that. That's great. How awesome. Dude, did you read this?
This?
Yeah. This.
No, I stopped reading Avengers. I think right like during Civil War, potentially.
Yeah, it's drawn by Imminent. It's gorgeous. It's
It
great.
is because I like.
It's making Doctor Strange into Sorcerer Supreme again.
There's a note.
I
I'll
was
try
gonna
and
say
keep
because I
these
saw
brief.
Brother Voodoo's in here and what's his name?
Oh, Hellstrom.
Yeah,
Hellstrom?
I always want to call him Hellstorm.
Yep.
Hailstorm?
But it's not that.
Yeah, it's not.
Hellstorm.
Sometimes his
Hellstrom.
name is Hellstorm.
That's confusing.
Anyway, yeah.
This is Trench Coat Strange.
Just some thoughts on the stuff I sent. Here, Tiffany, have an astral form Doctor Strange bobblehead.
I like him.
Nice.
Extremis, from what I understand, this is the Iron Man story after the masterpiece that is Basic Iron Man.
Amazing.
Yes.
Mask Iron Man.
Mask in the Iron Man.
Mask in the Iron Man. Okay.
Ah.
You might have already gotten a copy of the book. Oh, he inserted in the under that line. That's why I couldn't see it. But I dug this motion comic. Sure you
Cookies
all.
on towels.
Yeah.
Sure you all that nasty reading.
Yeah.
Save you all that nasty reading. Okay. Save. Now.
Gotcha.
90s image stuff. Thought these were funny. Terrible but funny. Spider-Man Red Sonja. Sal seems to really like weird crossovers for back issues, so I present you this weird body snatcher story. But hey, married Parker, so this is something to Spider fans. So that's something to Spider fans, it seems.
Yeah.
To Sal anyway, and some certain other fans of a certain era. Not the person who's currently writing Spider-Man.
No.
New Avengers, the first volume, is that N.A. versus Agamotto story.
Yep.
Yes.
I told Tiff about in that one comment section that one time. The other two volumes are here because as much as I love Deodato's art, I am growing to hate most of Bendis' work. I threw in an Osborn mini if you guys want context on how Norman got from Siege to where he is here.
Yeah.
Marvel Diva, I am sorry, Sal. I saw a chance to get rid of it. If Joel can finish Future's End, you got this.
Take
Nice.
Endless
You know what?
it. You
Wartime.
can do it.
I read some of this. I must have.
Yeah.
I read some of this because I remember this scene.
Yeah.
Endless Wartime, an original graphic novel that's weird in how unlikable everyone is.
Yes.
Hope Tiff likes the bobblehead, and all of you like at least some of this stuff. Sincerely, Ian.
Hell yeah, Ian. Thank you.
Ian,
I
for
never read this issue.
this array of books.
Yeah. That's the one. There's a scene where Luke and Jess are trying to get a nanny,
So they're just interviewing.
like different superheroes.
Yeah, and
That's
it's just,
cool.
Yeah, it's really
That's
fun.
fine.
Yeah.
It's just really fun. You want to go on a date? Yeah, so he wants to go on a date.
This is not a thing.
Oh, not a thing.
It's not something sent by the fans.
Oh.
It's your
Oh.
comic pack.
Oh, I remember they said they were gonna send me that. Oops. Sorry, comic pack.
We'll open
Sorry.
that at a later date.
Yes, that'll be its
Yeah.
own
Oh, what the
thing.
heck? We'll open it anyway.
Well, what the heck? Cubs win. Yeah, comic pack, man. I like those guys. There's another one I did
Hilarious.
not like.
Oh, yeah.
I packed it all back up and I mailed it back to them.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we say who it is?
Yeah.
Did you
who was
include like a flash drive with the
Comic of the
episode?
month. Club?
Yeah, Comic of the Month
Comic of
Club.
the Month dot club
Dot club.
It
dot fuck.
it was just not good.
Don't waste your money.
Is the thing. Like, legitimately to the fans. Like, don't bother with it.
Yeah. Don't waste your money.
Here,
We did a whole
I'll do all
episode where we just trashed into the Stone Age, and then I threw it away. I'm like, no,
No,
I'm not gonna
do
make a
that.
permanent video where I talk about
Flaming this company.
this poor guy,
This poor person.
poor fucking guy's just trying to make a life for himself.
Um,
Yeah.
I was trying to find any questions that were like simple to answer. But
Yeah.
like, some of them are like we've either kind of answered or like I knew we were going depth.
Yeah.
Teen Old from Reddit. Number 1. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
What?
No, it's a condiment.
I believe it's a condiment. So no.
Depends on how you use it.
Fair enough.
And 2. What is your favorite guilty pleasure comic that you know sucks but still enjoyed reading?
Batman Spawn.
Oh, okay.
It's I have a poster of it in the office.
Yep.
Mice Templar?
I think it's a legitimately good comic.
I assume most people didn't like it because, like,
It's dumb.
I'd never heard of it.
You guys,
Oh no, it's still.
you guys will
it's
find out what
supposed to
mine was
Alright.
this coming week on Back Issues.
be. Yes, you will.
Really?
Oh my god.
Not well, the one we filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yes.
No, my
Yes.
I don't have one.
God.
I do recall. I don't remember specifically, but there were several episodes of back issues where the story was super dumb, and I kind of wanted to read it anyway.
Yeah.
I can't think of
That's
any
a
off the top of my
comment.
head.
I'll have to find that.
This is an interesting question. How would you guys continue the story of Earth 1 Batman after he recklessly cry-fights a harmless citizen into submission over the lighter? The one that resembles Bruce's dad's
Yeah,
lighter?
remember we did that?
Like, does he go crazy, only protecting the sidewalk where his parents died? Like, did you kill my parents? Or, you didn't pay respects, dirtbag? Your thoughts?
I mean, like, it would be a short sequel, because the police would be like, get the hell out of here.
So 5-0 shows up and like, whoop whoop.
Yeah. Oh, then he runs away.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Darth Red War says, do you guys watch Superpowered Beatdowns? And if so, which one's your favorite? I do watch it sometimes. None of them are my favorite.
I do not.
Oh, the ones with what's his name? Kevin Porter.
Yeah.
Yep. When he's been the Punisher or Batman.
Yep. I guess the Darth Vader Batman one was like the most egregious and fun, because like literally like Batman goes to the freaking Death Star, and then Darth Vader shows up and he's like, "Bzz," and then Batman's like, "Bzz," and you're like, no,
What?
Batman has a
has a
lightsaber, and then they fight.
Because Batman's one step ahead.
Yeah,
Because he's Batman.
because I'm Batman.
This is a question for me.
Nice.
Oh.
What got you into indie comics in the first place? Were you always into magic-oriented material, or was there and Sal didn't put the rest of the?
Oh.
Sorry.
Because it was for you.
What
Cut it
got
off.
me into indie comics? Literally going into a comic book store.
Yeah.
Like, literally
Cool.
going into a brick-and-mortar comic book store and looking around and, like, being...
Sorry.
He's just throwing garbage
I
on
thought
the-
I was gonna go in the bin.
You missed.
The bin is 2 feet away from you.
God damn it.
Nice shot.
Nice
Rick.
shot.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
You should
I let you down. Yeah.
Nice shot, Red 5.
That's what I said.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
didn't say it loud enough to be heard. I was helping you out.
Even I heard it.
Can I finish my
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Apparently not.
Yeah, like going into
God,
brick and
why?
mortar, looking around. Like initially, I was trying to find like some Marvel or DC comics when I was just first starting out that I might get into, and I just kept seeing all these like things over there, and I was like, "What's that?"
They're like, we don't go over to that
Like
section.
that's indie comics. I was like, "Oh," and like that just got me right into it because it was really easy to jump into them, and like and I didn't realize that like things like Sandman were indie comics. You know what I mean? Things that I kind of read beforehand, I didn't put together. I'm like, oh no, I like that, and I've always liked Magic, and that came about from video games.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play the Magic character. I like always loved that idea of creation.
You love
Nice.
magic.
I do. All right, again, whoever's going.
Good.
Sal?
Oh, Dylan LB says, are you tired of Rob saying this is the best thing coming out of DC Rebirth right now? Not as much as I'm tired of his audience saying it.
Even?
This is Timothy Novello, which Bear liked this comment, I guess, because it says Bear liked at the top. How about a live back issues with an intermission for ComicPOP Kitchen and a t-shirt giveaway signed by the crew?
I did like
This
that.
is an idea for this show.
These
that
are
we're
all
doing right
kinds of
now.
ideas. I mean, that sounds great. Too bad we didn't do it.
Maybe the next slide.
Maybe at 100,000.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so I'm sorry for the length of this one. I'm just another guy on Reddit said, I've always been a fan of Harry Potter, and that was the main reason I started reading novels. However, I thought it would be interesting to turn a series into a graphic novel, or even an ongoing comic. What other stories with their origin in a different medium would you like to see in the comic book format?
I've seen it. Like, I've seen Aliens.
Yeah.
I've seen Star
almost
Wars
everything, it
as a
seems like, has
comic.
gone into comic format.
Yeah. Hunger Games would be an interesting comic, I guess.
Yeah.
Be easy enough to do.
I feel like it'd be kind of interesting to take Final Fantasy into comics.
Okay.
Only because, like, usually Final Fantasy is its own story, so, like, literally you could tell any story and call it Final Fantasy and it would
Yeah.
technically count, but, like, if they had some stories that weren't going to work as a game, that could be kind of cool. I don't know.
That's cool. I just randomly had this thought. There is a series of sci-fi books written by a bunch of different people. It's a big shared universe called the Man-Xin Wars, about humans fighting like cat people.
I thought that was Wing Commander.
No, I think Wing Commander ripped off
Oh my
that
God.
idea.
Is that the play? Is that the one where like the cat creatures are like really weak?
They're space faring, so they have high technology, and then
Yes.
they encountered humanity,
And
like,
we're like the strongest creatures in the
well,
galaxy.
like we're like tactical geniuses compared to them.
yeah, because they can't fathom war.
Yeah, they just know how to like pounce.
Yep.
Because they're.
Okay,
But
well...
I think it would make a cool because it's an interesting sci-fi concept. Because like, if we encountered a super advanced race,
Yes.
how could we beat them? Well, if they're
Well,
not
because
like,
we're more savage and more and
Right.
monstrous than they are. Yeah, we come up with weapons for them. We invent weapons for them, and they're like, holy Christ! Like, yeah, we'll win, but like at what cost? At one point, I remember like Sam describing them, where like a cat couldn't like pull himself over a chain link fence because his arms would rip out of his sockets because that's how weak they are or something.
All right.
So, yeah, that.
That's what it is.
Yep.
People keep telling me I'm thinking Wing Commander. I'm thinking of that. Thank you.
If I was gonna do anything, I'd probably want to see some of the D&D novels put into comic book form, either from the Forgotten Realms or the Eberron series. I really enjoyed reading them. That's some of the fantasy stuff that I've liked. So yeah, I'd like to see that well done into like a graphic novel.
Nice. She's over there.
I don't know. She's
I hear. Yeah, she's over there. Yeah.
Oh.
she's in the bucket
She's in
part.
the bucket.
Yeah.
Ah.
She's snoring in the bucket. Oh, okay. What are your number one male and female celebrities on your cheat list? And yes, you have to answer for both genders.
Ryan Reynolds and Emma Stone.
Nice.
Christina Ricci.
Ben's like Bobcat
Goldthwait.
Goldthwait.
Because that great Bigfoot movie he made.
What? Oh right, that thing we watched. Yeah, that was
What?
terrible.
Yeah, Ben, let's go to the beach. Get some
I don't know. I'd have to
food.
think about the male counterpart part.
Yeah.
You're like, that way I don't have to commit to an answer. You have to answer.
I'm going to. I just
We'll hold you accountable.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can order
We'll put a
last.
pin in you.
I'm gonna say Anna Kendrick and
Anna Kendrick?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why. I dig her. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She's my new Emma Stone.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Did you see Mr. Nice Guy?
No.
She's in that with Sam Rockwell.
Oh.
It's written by Max Landis.
Oh, I should check it out then.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not terrible.
All I can think of is Ryan Reynolds.
Right?
I'm not gonna pick Ryan Reynolds, but you put him in my
I'd
head.
You know,
probably
30 seconds.
pick Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, what?
I enjoy him.
My wife Dixie says he's not a very good lover. I agree with her. Tiffany, what's your answer? Ethan thinks of how he can.
Benedict
be gay.
Cumberbatch.
Fair enough.
Batch, however you say his freaking name.
Ethan.
I am fire.
Come to me.
I like him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
His voice is
I
mesmerizing.
hate everything that's happening right now.
All right, Tiffany.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going to
ours.
give you my eye of Agamotto.
Of course, I would pick Mila Jovovich.
Yeah,
I just
Okay,
like her.
Yeah.
I almost saw her
you did.
at New York.
You saw her
Comic Con.
being like ushered
I
out
saw
of
the
a
back
room.
of her head. You're like, there she is. I'm like, where? She was gone. I'm like,
Oh, like a
Damn it.
dream
yeah,
that ended too early. She was gone.
exactly. And
Simon Pegg.
no, I'm actually torn between two.
Ah.
Is one of them Gary Oldman?
What?
None of them are Gary Oldman.
I might change my answer to Gary Oldman.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a good solid choice.
Gary, could you act like a woman? I'll try.
Chris Hemsworth. I was gonna say Chris Pine because he's really funny, but
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth also seems.
But he's
to
just so pretty.
But
Just a
no,
pretty
he's
man.
so like
He's funny!
He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
He's
Oh, maybe
really
Chris
funny.
Pratt.
There you go.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt's pretty good.
I'm torn between Gary Oldman and Chris Pratt now.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
You
go
want Chris
with
Pratt?
I do want Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Gary Oldman sucks, and his accents are fucking annoying as shit.
No, I'm gonna go.
Fair enough.
I'm definitely gonna go with Hemsworth.
Yeah.
He
So
just-
you and yeah,
He just seems like a nice guy.
he does. He seems delightful.
And his meow meow.
Yeah, and he's like super big.
Yeah. He's a big guy.
Yes,
Big guy.
He's an attractive big man. Sounds good to me. Guess I'll take Chris Hemsworth as well.
Right? Who
John-
doesn't want that?
John O'Neill Cunha says, "What are some of your favorite superhero film scores?"
Oh.
My picks would be Shirley Walker's Batman: Mask of the Phantasm,
This is a great choice.
Elfman's Batman, Williams' Superman. John Ottoman's Superman Returns adaptation is good.
Superman Returns.
Yeah.
Hands down.
It was pretty good.
Because, like, I don't know that many superhero films with a great score.
Yeah,
If it was movie scores, I mean, there are plenty.
yeah. Peter Pan score.
He's not a superhero.
He's kind of
He's not a superhero.
no.
You mean the Hook
He's a
score?
literary character, yeah.
Technically, you could go with Dread.
I don't know.
That
I
is a
don't.
very
I don't
good
know
one.
what that score is.
Yeah, I remember thinking I liked the music, but I can't remember
Can't name
it,
it.
so I'm not sure.
Every slow-mo scene, they have like a very similar sound.
Yeah.
And like, I've mentioned this before on the show. Like, no to drugs.
Yeah, but I'll do
But
slow-mo.
slow-mo, sure, because you've made it look amazing in the movie.
Say no to drugs, but I would totally do slow mo.
Yeah,
It's
except slow-mo, except fake bloods. That
Yeah,
was
you could
awesome.
just like I would totally do Spice from the Star Wars universe. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Wait, you mean from Star Wars or from Dune?
I was saying Star Wars because Spice, I've never seen Spice in Star Wars. I just hear it referred to.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen Spice in
It
Dune.
features heavily in one of the expanded universe books. They go to Castle, where the spice is mined.
What's that stuff in
Spice
It's called like
Mines.
Lunar Stem or something.
Morrowind or the Elder Scrolls that the Khajiits always sell? Skooma.
Yeah!
You can do some skooma.
I'm not doing Skooma.
Yeah, that's it. We just answered a question that no one fucking
I know.
asked, which is what fake drug would you do if it were available?
Oh yeah.
Slow mo.
This is about scores.
What about the Spider-Man
The
scores?
Spider-Man score by Elfman is fucking great.
Yeah.
Just because it works.
Yeah.
It's you know what it is. It's evocative. It's very Batman, but it still works. But Shirley Walker's theme trumps all.
I like,
Tried it?
I
haven't
like
tried
the score from the Nolan Batman movies.
Yeah,
Dig it.
That's
I think
another
it's
one.
Hans Zimmer, I want to say.
yeah, it is. It is. But it's like you hear it and you know what it's trying to make you think of.
Yeah, and it matches the movie like perfectly.
Exactly.
Memorable.
When are you gonna ever do the greatest story ever, Future's End?
Probably never.
Do you
that
think
would be
we'll
never.
ever see an episode of Back Issues hosted by Puppet Tiffany?
As much as we've talked about
You'll see
it.
that sooner than Future's End, probably.
It's like that barbecue.
Where do you want Comic Pop to be in 5 years from now?
Bigger. I'd like to have a bigger studio.
West
I'd like
Coast,
to have
West Coast.
West Coast. No, I don't want it to go to the West Coast. I'll stay here. Be like M. Night Shyamalan and be like, I don't have to go to L.A. to make movies. I can live in Pennsylvania. No, like I'd like Comic Pop to be expanded, like as far as like
5 years, just crossing the 2.5 million mark.
yeah,
There you
exactly.
There you go.
In 5 years,
Sounds
2.5
pretty good.
million's fine. I'll
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
I'll take 800,000 subscribers at that point. It doesn't even matter. Like, but something where it's like, it's you could see progression,
Right.
and we could have like a bigger studio. And
You've already had your crossover with Red Letter Media guys.
obviously, we've been to Milwaukee and we did our thing, and everyone likes it,
Yep.
and everyone agrees better than the Max Landis crossover.
You've been on Screen Junkies at least 10 times.
I mean, like it's funny. Like Andy Signora actually follows me on Twitter. Like we actually talked before, so like that's. Gina's been on more
yeah.
times than we've been
I saw
on.
that tweet.
Yeah, I've seen her on like 3 episodes. So like we are less than we are like 2 degrees separation, and even then like it's 1 degree. I could just be like, Andy, put me on the show. At this point,
He's like, all right, fly out. I'm like, oh.
oh, I would. I'd fly out to go on movie fights. Red Letter Media though,
That's harder.
anytime. Oh, we did a voice once on.
They're not watching.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Nope.
Rich Evans like, oh my god! No,
They want me on!
Why is Skeletor here?
Yeah.
I don't know, that's my...
Hey guys,
Rich Evans
I'm here
voice.
too!
No, it's more pathetic.
Oh!
Yeah, oh no.
I'm rich!
Oops, I dropped a stick.
I like Rich, he's funny. What's it called? The Because I'm Batman. Hishy. How it should have ended.
Oh.
We've all provided voices on that episode, on an episode once.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be a full episode. It could be one of those side episodes
Yeah,
where it's just Batman and
okay.
Superman in the fucking
Or like
Diner.
in the Villains Pub.
yeah. Or they come over and we do like just they could do a little animation in back issues. So like, so when have you watched that show where those 3 nerds just talk to each other about comic books? The hot one's okay. Hey Tiffany, would you like to know my secret identity?
Yeah, that was a good cover because you're like 3 nerds. She's right
Well,
here,
it's
isn't
always
she?
it's usually 3.
She's
Yeah.
just standing right next to me,
Sometimes.
isn't she? Yes.
He just turns around. Yeah, you're right there.
No.
Chris Carmen says, "Where did you get that piano riff?"
Google. The YouTube channel.
Google.
No, you go to YouTube Creator Studio. It's called Far Behind. I don't know who does it, but it's right there.
It's right there.
weird
You
name.
have
But
it.
it's mine now.
Dominic Williams says, "How do you feel about comics being more commonplace as to when you guys were growing up?"
I mean, like, good for everybody, right? Like,
Yeah.
Can't argue with, can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Or you can, but
I mean, otherwise we wouldn't really have this
But
show.
don't.
yeah, thank God. Otherwise, it'd be like fucking people like, what are you talking about?
You got
Why are you
an
talking
easy
about kids'
Yeah.
books?
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
one? You got an
Whoa.
easy one because I figure we're just kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
answering a few more.
Well,
and
it's
then
not
we're
really easy,
Yeah,
but
we're
it's
gonna
fun.
wrap up.
If you could make a more mature, rebooted, modernized comic adaptation of an old cartoon show, like what DC did with Hanna-Barbara, what would it be? What would the premise be?
My Pet Monster.
Yeah.
Sure.
You should have said my buddy.
No. That's creepy. I don't want that.
That's almost child's play.
I don't want that soulless doll coming to life. Or kid sister, for that
Hmm.
matter. But yeah, My Pet Monster. Look it up.
It's a thing.
It's a couple kids, I got a doll. comes
I
to life.
want Thundercats, but
never mind.
I want it to be good.
Wait, what are we?
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
An
Old
old
cartoon,
cartoon
make it
show
gritty
made
and
into
cool.
modernized, more mature, rebooted,
Like the Hanna-Barbara
like the
DC.
Hanna-Barbera. I'm gonna say, no.
She-Ra.
I can think of something better. There's a lot of cartoon shows. I'm starting to think of them now.
Yeah.
You don't want.
Yes!
Well, okay. Yes. So,
Yes.
Dinosaurs, obviously, that will never happen.
It will never happen.
But that would be amazing.
if I can,
I would buy the shit out of that book.
I gotta reach out to Michael Uslan, creator of Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
How's it open?
I more want to see a movie.
Yes. You want to see? No, you want to see a fake
I
trailer.
want to see a fake trailer. I don't even need the movie. I just want to see the trailer for modern Dinosaurs.
Yeah, for a Michael Bay directed
Reboot.
Dinosaurs movie.
Lens flares everywhere.
Yeah, just, oh my god.
Has it opened?
It's, oh, you mean the speaking part
Yeah,
of
the
the
speaking
freaking
part.
opening theme?
I need the
were
first-
3 ordinary
Yeah, that's it. We were
teenagers.
three.
Or 4
We were
ordinary-
4 ordinary teenagers.
Yeah.
Till one day we met
with
some
some
friends
friends
From
out of town. They were called
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
My friends and I became the Secret Scouts.
Allies in
Allies.
their fight against Genghis
Rex
Rex
and the evil Tyrannos.
The Dinosaurs are leaving Bossasaur.
Well, follow them.
Thunk.
You have to look up Dinosaurs on YouTube.
God, Dinosaurs gets trending for no reason. Uslan gets a fucking $1 in the mail. What's happening?
It is a terrible show.
It's awful.
Okay,
Yeah.
But amazing.
I'm scrapping the
Thundercats?
I want Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I think it could be an awesome mystery book.
There's no question that Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego
Okay, well,
has
first
legs.
of all, get the name of the show right, because if you're talking
Where
about
on
the cartoon,
Earth is
it's
Carmen?
Where on Earth is Carmen?
That's true.
Sandiego.
Where in the World Carmen Sandiego
was
was a
the
live
live-action
action
game show.
geography game show.
It had a different name.
Yeah, Where
Yes.
on Earth is Carmen Sandiego.
And-
Very different.
And if you actually watched it, you would know that.
I didn't get to watch it much.
Yeah,
I remember
Squidward
it
played
existing.
the Egon rip-off face head of whatever.
Yeah?
A gritty...
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Such a dumb idea. A gritty version of Dora the Explorer.
Oh my god.
Just
You-
Vasquez.
Where she's more like Tomb Raider.
Okay. Dora the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
This is the worst idea ever.
I'd buy the first
I don't know.
issue,
If it's
maybe.
a balloon, I'd buy it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You don't want mummies alive?
No.
Oh my god. It's already a thing. Like that's already
Oh.
that's already gritty, you know. And real.
Just Dora and like freaking Swiper and
Yeah,
he's, like,
backpack and everybody.
he's an actual threat.
Yeah, Swiper Solution with
By the way, that's crazy because she lives in a world where there are like items that talk, which either means that they're technologically based, but she also lives in a world of anthropomorphic animals.
Yes.
So that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Lucky her.
We just got another super chat from Wookie Drew.
Wookie Drew.
What Star Wars character would you like to be?
I just want to be one of the Rebel speed bike pilots, or not the Rebel, the
Stormtroopers.
speed trooper,
Scout troopers.
Scout trooper. I
Yeah,
guess.
Scout trooper.
I want to be one of them because they're
Interesting.
ride fucking
You're-
awesome
I'll
bikes.
take-
It's your funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take.
I don't have to be on the more Force Moon of Endor though, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll take Dash Rendar because he doesn't get murdered by his son.
Wow.
Dash Rendar. Okay.
It's like being Han Solo, only without all the baggage.
Yeah.
Or the Wookiee.
Or the Wookiee, which is too bad.
Doesn't he die?
No. You think he dies.
Oh.
But he jettisons his escape pod into a piece of debris and then jumps to light speed right after that happens.
okay.
So it looks like he dies. He fakes his own death, and then he lives a quiet life of private jobs.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd know that if you finished the N64 game of Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah.
Because
no, I
each
didn't have an
aspect,
N64.
remember when we did the whole episode?
Yep.
The N64 one tells you what
No.
happens to Dash Rendar, the comic book tells you what happens to Boba Fett, and the book tells you what happens to the core characters.
Right.
And the soundtrack is just a soundtrack. Which, by the way, is not bad. It's not great, but YouTube the Shadow soundtrack. We'll listen to it. Not now, but, when the show's over. Which is coming up.
One of you?
Yeah.
What was
What
the
are you gonna be?
question?
What
Star Wars,
Wars
what
are
character are
you
you
gonna
going to be?
In the Star Wars universe?
No, in the Star Trek universe.
No, like in the whole thing.
Oh,
or
yeah,
like
all
from-
Star Wars.
And no limits.
Yeah. Right? Didn't
Like
say.
I
No.
could be Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you could be
or
Luke.
Yeah,
Han
you can be Luke
Solo.
Skywalker.
Yeah,
you can do
I was
whatever you
going to
want.
say Han, but that's why I said Dash Rendar.
Yeah.
Because then someone's going to be like, oh, fucking...
Yeah, I'd be Han Solo. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
he's awesome. Yeah.
He is awesome.
He's the best one.
His
so
son kills him.
That's no.
Yeah, but
That's.
he still has a son.
I mean, he lives
At least he has
lives a fun life
For a
until
long
that
time,
happens.
that's true.
Nobody wants to be Admiral Akbar or Nub.
No.
No. Nope.
Not even if you
I
have
want to be an
delicious cereal.
alien.
I'm
No.
going to be a gross-looking alien.
I don't want to be gross.
Admiral Akbar, you're gross.
Oh, who wants to be Buttface?
Oh, Ponda Baba.
Pond Baba?
No.
Yeah, ass mouth? Nah.
Nah.
No, I'll pass on that one, thanks.
I'll just say I don't want to go on the adventure, so I'll just be Emperor because now.
Yeah, I'll just
No.
die early. Get me
I
out.
just don't want to deal with this.
Be
Um,
Mon
Checking
Mothma.
out Mon Mothma.
I don't have to be a girl.
No.
No, that's true. You could be you could
Anybody.
be a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who would
Fett.
you be? Boba. Oh, I should be Boba. Fett. He's the
You-
best.
You die.
Yeah, no, he
Said-
dies in
No,
a
you don't.
horrible
You die in
way.
the desert.
No,
No,
he
you
gets
free
out.
yourself.
He gets out and he's the best bounty hunter. He gets all the bounties. He gets like 95%
always
of
the
bounties.
best.
in the
We all know she's going to be Darth Vader.
I'm gonna be Dengar.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm
No.
sorry. IG-88.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can't
cool.
die.
What if
Can't
you're
die.
Vader
Transfer my
only
consciousness
after
to a
the
ship if I
crappy
die.
Anakin parts?
And I would have normally I'd pick Vader because I think he's awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
But
Yeah, but he
But,
gets
the
electrocuted
prequels
to death
kinda make him
saving his son.
fucking
yeah, that's
Nice.
okay.
Yeah,
and
but
he
he
gets all
goes,
his limbs chopped off and he's part machine for most of his life.
still goes out like a badass.
It's his choice.
I guess.
It's his
Yeah.
choice.
I feel like it's
think,
a hard life.
Yeah. It's a hard life.
I mean, like, what do I don't
But,
wanna be,
I
don't
mean,
wanna
maybe
be
small price
Luke.
to pay to be a badass.
No.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Luke's
really work out.
whiny
Like,
and
no.
Yeah.
And like
he
Leia's
kinda
the
gets all
obvious
cynical. Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
She's cool.
somebody
though.
close to me once, I asked him this question, and he was like, Jabba the Hutt. And I was like, what? And he's like, dude's probably, what, 300-400 years old? Yeah, good life. He was strangled to death by a naked chick. Sounds awesome.
There are worse ways to go.
Yep. He had a good run. That's what he used to say.
He gets to watch Rancor fights all the
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
He's in charge of his own little organization, and then he gets killed by a stripper. That sounds
Yeah, but
fucking awesome.
Don't all the other Hutts hate him?
No,
or something.
I, think
I,
they,
don't know.
I think they
Or
fear him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, does Admiral Piet make it?
Admiral Piet? No. And fucking
Piet doesn't-
A-Wing kamikazes through the goddamn
Right,
window.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no, he doesn't make it.
Wedge.
Wedge?
You win
Okay.
every crucial fight.
Yeah, I'll be Wedge.
You
I'd
survive
rather
every
be in the
crucial
Empire,
fight
but
and
I'll
then
be
Yeah,
Wedge.
he's got some kind of force field around him or
Yeah,
something.
you know what? That works for me. I could use that kind of good luck.
Yeah.
So I'm Wedge
Yeah.
Antilles.
What about-
Sorry!
What about Kenobi?
Sorry, I can't die with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna die.
What about
I'm not gonna die.
Kenobi?
Yeah.
He never has sex in his entire life, and then he dies on a fucking space laser.
You know,
He gets to lead a bunch of fantastic
I think
Jedi.
he does. I think
I think
after
he
the
had
Jedi Order is
lots of
eliminated, he's like,
sex.
okay, so the rules
So
are
best are
stupid
off,
now,
right? I
Yeah.
can do this.
Not only that, he still has all his Jedi powers when he's in
That's
seclusion.
true,
He's just hiding
yeah.
out for a while. And then he teaches Luke, and then he gets to be a Force ghost for the rest
That's
of
true. He gets to be the
eternity.
Force
Yeah.
Ghost.
It's pretty good. It's not bad.
Not bad. I can
Live
think of worse
forever.
ways to go. For that man, he might as well be Yoda then. You get to have sweet soup
Yeah.
all the time.
But you have to look really gross.
So what? He's an alien.
You have to be gross.
He's like 900 years old.
Maybe you look like a regular person, and then
Peter's
after 700
appearances
years.
are very important to him. Okay.
Especially in
I don't
Star
want to be.
Wars.
I have
I
a
don't
thing
want to
about
be
body
gross.
horror. I don't want being something else is terrifying
That's
to me.
fair. That's fair.
I don't want to do that.
Oh man, you should see the new Fan Force.
He has to learn a whole new like routine. Like, nah, he doesn't have time for
Fan
that.
Force plays that a little bit.
Yeah.
When like Grimm turns into the thing. Like, he's a rock. He's a rock, and he crawl. He has to form a person out of it, and it's like. And I see what, like, thanks, Trank. You know, this whimsical, delightful little romp about fucking family that turned into a body horror, The Fly movie. Fuck you. Anyway,
At
We got
least,
over
he,
there.
at least he did something.
he did.
He did a thing.
And yeah, and then the studio's like, don't do that.
Don't
He's
do
like,
that.
oh, okay.
Well, he doesn't really have a choice.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Like the questions
what
are
do you- what do you
never.
wanna do?
No, we're
We're gonna
good.
stop.
We're
We're
good.
gonna have to stop.
We
Stop.
gotta wrap up.
Yep, stop.
Ben had a huge question. Did you read that before?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Okay.
read
Yeah,
it.
it was the Harry Potter stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
and that person also wants to know if you'll ever do a Harry Potter stuff on Elseworlds Exchange.
Maybe. I never read them, but I did see the movie.
Yeah, they said
Well,
like
I
you
wasn't
enjoy
aware
the
of
first
it. It
couple
wasn't weird
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do that. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe. I didn't hate them or anything. It wasn't, like, weird.
No.
Like, I'm not a fucking monster.
You're good.
Not like me. I mean.
Yeah. Last one.
But
One
you
More
don't like
Day
them?
or Batman and
I
Robin the
don't
Boy
care.
Wonder.
I don't
Which
like them.
one is better?
What?
All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder or Spider-Man One More Day? Obviously,
It's
All-Star
just better.
Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder is better.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Frank Miller wanted to tell that story.
And it was
Yep.
insane.
Yeah, and it's still Frank Miller. Like,
Yeah.
there's still like some interesting things going on there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can see
And the art is
wheels turning.
gorgeous.
The art is gorgeous. Yeah.
Spider-Man One More Day is just like an agenda from start to finish. And it's not even written by the damn writer by the end. Like, he bails the second to last, like, at the last leg of the race.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I'm just gonna take
Yeah.
these.
No. Like, All-Star Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder is a dumpster fire, but it's pure.
Yes.
Like, it was a naturally occurring, it was like lightning struck the dumpster.
these, but she's right there.
Yeah. Well, it's like you could consider it art.
Yes.
You know, it's
You can
like,
argue that
You
point.
can see the artist's vision, kind of. It's muddled and confusing,
And
but,
silly and
but
dumb.
and offensive.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
it ruins the character, but it's there.
Yes.
It has integrity of
Yeah.
a sort.
And it has at least the good decency to stand apart.
Yes.
Be its own thing.
Yeah, it's not
One More
in-
Day
yeah.
ingratiates itself into everything, and then changes everything for the worse.
Yeah.
Plus, you get the goddamn Batman.
Plus, you get the
Right?
goddamn Batman,
Right.
which
Goddamn Batman.
you can never not have.
Yeah.
This is my Batmobile. What do you think?
What do you think, kid? Pretty cool, right?
Jesus Christ. Batmobile sounds gay.
It's so queer. What? I don't like this kid. Not one bit.
Goddamn punk.
Brown. No discipline. Punch.
Dense.
Are you retarded?
Retarded.
Who the hell do you think I am?
Where do you want me to
I
go?
don't know what to do.
Oops, I spilled water onto the couch.
Oops.
No, nice. You have to
It's
sit in
fine.
it.
Well,
Well, the stream's ending anyway.
the stream is
Way to
now
ruin it, Ethan.
over.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Thank you so much to let's do a quick shout. Thank you to all of our super chatters
Yeah,
who've
guys.
donated, who have asked their questions, who've hung out with us to the bitter end.
And
Thank you,
especially
guys.
for some people who just wanted to say thanks and
Yes.
congratulations.
And of course,
Oh my
thank
God,
you
yeah.
so much to everyone in the chat who has been hanging out for 5 minutes, for 5 hours. We want to say thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Of course, if you're watching this after the fact, thank you so much for being a subscriber, for watching this channel, for giving us the opportunity to share ourselves with you every week for 5 times a week. It's nuts. We're doing this for over 3 years. It's hard to fucking believe. I was doing the calculations recently. I was like, wow, oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it had only been 2, and you're like, it's been 3. I was like, it's been 3 years?
Yes. Like,
No!
some people's favorite episodes were from 2014. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, this is a part of our lives.
Yep, it's a part of our lives, like it or not. Thank you, everyone on the couch, for volunteering to do this in the first place, and of course for like allowing this thing to continue and for making it so valuable and wonderful for me and for all of them. It's just every day is a joy. So thank you for making it such. And of course, thank you guys for allowing us to make it such. We are very, very fortunate to have you. And so yeah, with that said, any final thoughts from the rest of you guys? You just want to play us out?
We have gotten such an amazing amount of love from all of our fans. The people who sent us stuff,
That's
you guys
right.
are incredibly thoughtful. The myriad of things we've gotten are really freaking cool. You guys really like being a part of this, and we love the fact that you're interactive with us. So thank you so much for making the community a great thing to be a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play us out? What does that mean to play us out? To end the show?
You know, all right, fine. I've said it before, and I will literally say it every single time we talk about the population. But you guys are one of the best,
Single best YouTube communities out there, no question. Just helping you out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Here were those words.
I'm just going to co-sign that. Yeah.
Hey, I said that.
Yeah.
You guys are incredibly generous. You're so kind. You're thoughtful. You're funny. Like, let's be honest, you guys are really funny. I like going through the comments.
You mean like a box of bees?
Your casting choices are way better than ours.
Amazing.
Yeah.
God, you guys are really, really funny, and we're really glad you guys share that with us. You know, that's really what this has turned into. Like, we're getting to share something of us with you guys, and in return, you guys are doing it right back. And even when we go through the comments and someone doesn't agree with us or whatever, at the end of the day, overwhelmingly, you guys are just great and respectful and just awesome with each other, and we are so thankful for each and every one of you. Over the 50,000. Leading up to the 50,000, from the very first time that we got a subscriber that wasn't one of us that we knew personally, it's amazing, and we can't wait to see where this is going to go. And if it went nowhere but here, this would be
It's
fine.
still the best.
This
would have been worth it.
This is something that we will look back on fondly forever.
Yep.
So thank you so much for everything, for the comments, for the questions, for the excitement, for the hype, for the fact that there are still 500 of you here right now, at least according to my thing.
Yeah.
For just being here with us, and just being here with us every week, and for taking out your Friday to celebrate this with us, because this is something that we were just blown away by.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're so lucky to have you. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week with another episode of whatever we do here on Comic Pop. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Thanks a lot for watching. See you later.
Bees!
You gonna be!
Bees! Get the inside of my mouth.
Oh, it's that hanging thing in my
It's
throat.
down my throat.
What is that called? That's my uvula. Yeah, that's right. It's singing my uvula.
One Punch Sloth, how'd you meet all the members of Comic Pop?
Oh, we never even got that